J Moore, the very best reviews. Tell them none can contest, we gon'
What's good, everybody? Welcome to the show. Appreciate everybody for coming through, and we about to break it down for this 2025. A little bit more about Power, Book 4, and chop it up on other stuff. I don't know if this stuff is on your screen, but it looked like something on my screen. What is this? Visual effect. I don't know what's going on with this on the corner of my screen. Oh, that's getting on my nerves. What is that? Anyway, technical difficulties, I guess. I have no idea what this is. I don't know if you guys can see it. Let's see. No, that didn't do it. Y'all let me know in the comments. Do you see some words at the top right of my screen? Let me see. I'm trying to get this off of here. Well, if you all don't see it, I'm gonna move forward. Anyway, been a lot going on or whatever lately, but I'm in a different location than normal. Let me turn around so get this set up. Let's see, can I make this bigger? Wrong thing. All right. You see these words on the top right? I wonder what is that? How do I get that off of there? I don't know what that is, but it's definitely getting on my nerves. I'm wondering if it's this camera. Let's see. There you go. There they go. Had to use the remote. Let's see if I can zoom in or something with this. Let's see. I should be able to move this around. All right, let's see. There we go. This one thing get a little moving over here. All right. Just a nice little camera. I ain't used it in so long. I'm not endorsing the camera. All right, y'all. I'm about to put the link in the description because I got a lot to talk about tonight. I'm so mad I ain't even eat dinner. But anyway, we gonna get into a lot tonight. Whatever, you know how we go. Let me see right quick. Let me zoom in a little more and then we can get started. Let's see. What's the best way to zoom in? Can zoom out pretty good though. All right. All right, enough playing around, y'all. Let me get into these comments. I appreciate everybody for coming through. I already see my man DeMarcus Vaughn kicking off the new year for me. I appreciate it, bro. I wasn't even expecting that so soon. But I appreciate it. Definitely touched my heart. You say James Go St. Patrick and a new character named Kiana is supposed to be in episode 10 of Force. What? We're gonna have to look that up. I doubt it's on IMDb. But if they do bring back Ghost, James St. Patrick, that would be wild. I ain't even gonna lie. I mean, I did see, and I'm in my other room over here. I ain't been in here. This is actually what I have been. This is the area I set up originally to do most of my videos, and I ain't been able to do it. But see, I ain't even got my dang Instagram set up over here. That's gonna take a second. But I did see a video on Instagram of Tommy and Tariq. Then they talking about 2026 gonna be wild. Tariq is in town. What's good? Who else? How you doing? Happy New Year to you. Yeah, I appreciate you helping me earlier. DeMarcus Vaughn was good with you. Damn, appreciate the love. TTO, Rojas Homes. I'm in the building. Salute. Hey, man, I'm going to tell y'all something too, man. I don't know, man. All right, here's the thing. No, I ain't Rojas in real life, but I ain't no punk bitch. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't saying it like, oh, I'm going to do this or that or whatever. But I know who I am and what I stand on, and I ain't going to accept nobody disrespecting or trying to run over you or me, rather, I should say, run over me or any of that stuff, man. And I realize that a lot of people, they don't like that. And they be mad because they can't run over you or push you around or do what they want or talk to you any old kind of way. And then because I don't allow it, they what? They be catching attitudes. But I'm gonna tell you, I ain't the one, man. I ain't the one for real. Biggie, it was all a dream. I'm glad I didn't go to Diddy party. Hey, that right there though, that's the legendary Biggie poster, ain't it? Who else? You say, are you at a different building? No, I'm in my house. I'm at my little studio that I set up. I mean, some of you all may remember I did set this up actually last year when I moved to this place, but because, like I say, man, it's been some drama, man. I'm just, man, it is what it is. But this room is right across from my pops. He moved in my house as well, and he be he be giving me some drama back here and loud and all kind of stuff. And he used to call the phone and call me while I was live and all kind of stuff. And it just made it where I just stopped coming back here, you know. And so, you know what? I'm like, man, I ain't gonna do that no more. I'm about to come back and do what I'm supposed to do. I just set this up, did all this work in here. Anyway, you say Norapolis McCullough. Is Tariq going to Chicago? Well, I did see in that Instagram that, they was all there or whatever. Yeah, I got this right here too. I thought it would be in the picture, but I didn't write much on there, as you can see. All right. So, well, like I say, ain't much written on there. But the first thing I do want to put up there, shout out to DeMarcus Vaughn as well, but rest in peace to an acting legend. And if I was to be able to put together an acting Hall of Fame, although he may not have had the big flashy roles, all the roles he was in, yes, he nailed them. Isaiah Whitlock Jr. passed away at the age of 71. You all may have recognized him from The Wire, The Five Bloods. Let's see if I can pull up IMDb. Man, rest in peace, Isaiah Whitlock, the OG. Let's see. Go ahead. Yeah, man, you never know, man. You got to make the most of life. He was 71 years old. You know, if Lord willing, my mom should be, 90 years old in February. And my dad, he'll be 80 years old. And January. Why this ain't letting me share the screen? Sharing. Let's see. I'm gonna try to share this one more time. I gotta get back used to this location. Let's see. There we go. All right. Yeah, man. Isaiah Whitlock. The Five Bloods. I like the Five Bloods. He been in a lot of Spike Lee movies, but most of them Spike Lee movies, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't never seen. But he passed away today. Damn, man. Age of 71 years old. Rest in peace, man. Isaiah Whitlock Jr. That ain't him. Anyway. Yeah, man. True acting legend. Passed away at a young age. Gone but not forgotten. Let me switch that. Yeah, rest in peace. She would legend right there. SG, you say Ghost is dead. People need to quit being gullible, y'all, for this every year. Nah, I'll tell you what. I'm with you. I thought he was dead. I thought this was over with. I wasn't gullible. I didn't think it was going to happen, but they are trying to bring Tariq back. And they got a new show called Power Legacy. So, I don't know. That is true. IMDb is not always the most credible. Shout out to SG 2020. What's that? 8. IMDb is not always the most credible, but they do be having some good information. Now, I know you saying that is not about Isaiah Whitlock, but about Power. Dwayne Phillips said Ghost is dead. Leave it alone. Yvonne, what's good, sis? Happy New Year to you. Why this light ain't giving me no? There's some little light up in here. It's looking too dark. All right. Hold up. Hold up. Wait. Can y'all hear me nice and clear? Y'all let me know if everything nice and clear. Uh, they have a new feature that I see on here that I'm gonna try out, and that is a little background music. Let's see. Night driving. There's some night driving music. I don't know about that. Who else? You say is Pop still in the bathroom with the door? Man, you already know it, man. You don't know how to close that door. They leave them all open. Shoot. I had to close this door before I came up in here. Boy, OG, man, he don't give a damn. Which is crazy. I guess at 80 years old, he like, man, this door about to be open. Y'all let me know if this background music too loud or is interfering with what I'm saying, or if it's just plain corny. Just a new feature I see they had. I'm trying out, but I don't know if I'm gonna like it my damn self. What's good, Crystal? You say that sure look good on you. Oh, thank you, thank you. Normally when I do my videos, I'm normally done for the day, so I'll be just wearing a t-shirt. But as you see, I'm still out and about. And I do wear nice clothes when I'm out and about. I try to look presentable. Y'all see this hat right here? That's a $1.50 hat too. What y'all know about $1.50s from Chicago? $1.50 hat, except it costs $2.50 nowadays. But anyway, try to match. Get a little brown with the shirt. I try. Anyway, Antoine Heron. Queens Nation in the building. What's good with you, fam? Yeah. Davis, downtown Clay Davis. Yeah, 71, not a young age. Not a young age, but people are living longer. I'll tell y'all a little something about life too, man. Let me get to the rest of this before we catch up on some of these comments. You said the sound is a 10. Okay, that's what's good. He said they showed every death officially laying on the slab except for Ghost. No coincidence. Maybe they were planning to possibly bring him back at one time, but it never materialized. And after so much time, I'm thinking they moved on. But who knows? Okay, everybody say the sound is good. Thanks, Crystal. I'm gonna let this little background music play then. I got my first guest of the night, Stephen Harris. What's good, my brother?
I mean, what's good with you? What's up? What's up?
Nothing much, nothing much. How you feeling tonight?
You being up under the weather, shoot. I'm in a room with the heat on.
So you feeling under the weather? You ain't feeling too good, man?
Nah, I'm not sick of nothing. So I'm just trying to stay warm though, because it's cold down here in Texas.
Oh yeah. What's cold to you? 70 degrees? 60?
Yep. 7 degrees down here.
Oh yeah, you spoiled. 70 degrees. Man, it was cold here in Indianapolis today, boy. I'm telling you.
Damn.
But we in there. Before you came on, I was gonna say something, and I want to say it before I forget. But it was about people with age, and 71 isn't that old. I mean, isn't that young? And no, it's not. But like I was saying, people live a lot longer, and yes, it is a lot of people that pass away, earlier. And who knows how you gonna live and how long, I know a lot of people that their parents or one of them are no longer with them, man. I still can't believe both of mine are still here. So you never know how things play out,
Right.
Yeah. Let me see. Sheena, what's good, Sheena? I love me some Sheena. You say on the road, I'll pop in when I can. The music can become too repetitive after a while. That's what I was thinking too. I'm kind of turning it off for a while. But it was a nice little test. I guess if I was doing a voiceover or something, it might be all right. Yvonne said it was 11 here yesterday. I know, right? Steve talking about 70 degrees, boy. I get in the swimming pool. No, I'm just but 70 degrees is real nice. Yeah, we freezing in the Midwest. It was at least about damn near 10 or something over
Wait a minute, though. Ask Jimmy, you could ask Krista in your chat. What time does she in?
Crystal, what city you in? Where are you at in the Midwest? I think Crystal is either in Chicago or Indianapolis, actually. I may be off though. Anyway.
Boy, I thought you would sound like Joe Brown over there, by the way.
What you mean?
So, because I'm talking about you talk similar from him.
I do, like Judge Joe Brown.
Yeah, I'll be cracking up laughing.
I don't like Judge Joe. Man, now that's hilarious. Crystal, I'm in the suburbs of Chicago. Oh, okay, that's what's up.
She down in the Windy City.
Yeah, definitely. That's the suburbs of Chicago. Here we go. We got some. Here we go. What is that? Oh no. I got some They got a couple little toys on here now. Took them long enough. Background music and a couple other sounds. Let's say add more sounds. I don't know. I might get a little bit playing with that. Anyway, man, I went to Wingstop today, man. The worst thing happened. I don't know, man. It might be me. I mean, should I just let people just say whatever, do whatever or something? Not that I'm like the enforcer or whatever, but like this is what happened. So I'm getting off the expressway. I call Wingstop. The phone ring. Now, when I get off the expressway, it's a good at least 7-8 minutes before I can get to that Wingstop. That's why I want to call ahead to place the order because I'm driving. I can't do it on the web, on the app. Plus, I wanted to see if I do place the order, if I pull in the front, could you give it to me, or is there some way to help or whatever with handicap assistance or something? Because they don't have, really no way for handicappers. It's real narrow and it's really messed up. Anyway, they don't answer the phone the whole time I'm getting there. I'm keep calling and calling. Like, man, what in the world? So now I get to the damn place, right? And when I pull up, they got all these glass windows so you can see them. And when I'm in there, I see 3 people and the girl and this dude, they just standing around and they laughing and they just put a bag there. And so I roll the window down and I honk the horn. And I'm like, hey, answer the phone, answer the phone. And she starts laughing. Now, I don't know, man. What she thought that was, I'm playing, what she thought I want her phone number. I'm like, answer the phone. Answer the phone. Does this look like I want your number? Answer the phone. If that's how you get numbers these days, I never said nothing to you. I just roll around the window and see you, and then you so damn irresistible. I got to do this until you answer the phone. Really? Really? That's what women really? Man.
Dude, I mean, if that was me, I just would have just went in and ordered. I just would have went in and ordered my food.
Well, here's the thing. I was just about to say, what should I have did? Should I just have left? or should I go in? Well, I guess I'm kind of like you, Steve, because I tried to go in. So,
and I bet the door was locked.
no, it wasn't locked, but it should have been. But here's the deal. So I get out, and this nice white lady was coming out, and she like, "Oh, I like your car." I'm too mad to even be talking to her, really, though. And but she helped me. I get out the car, I park. I gotta put my wheelchair together, so when I'm in my car, I gotta like move it from the back seat to the front seat, then take it out, then put the wheel back on, then get out, then do it's a lot. It takes a nice little bit of ordeal. It'd be easy if I could just pull up and get my bag of chicken and go, But anyway, so I do all this, and the lady was there being very nice. She helped me out. I got my little motor on and stuff. It's cold. I'm so mad. They got a big old pothole in there, and I backed into it and scraped the front of my. I'm like, ah. But so I'm getting upset. But I'm trying to hold it together, and I'm telling her what happened. And she like, I'll go in. I'll help you. I'm like, all right, cool. So then I'm trying to go in there, and there's so many cracks in the concrete. See, you all walk over the crack. You talking about step on a crack, break your mama back. You try to roll over a crack, you going to re-break your own damn back in this moment. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to roll over these cracks. It's like so many cracks, crackheads in the 90s or something on these damn cracks. I'm trying to roll over, and so then I get stuck. This is so embarrassing too. I'm trying to go ahead. Then I get stuck, and then the damn motor fall off. She like, oh no, let me try to help you. And then I'm trying to get her to help. She don't know how to help. Damn light going out. And so I'm like, oh man, I can't really help sitting in there trying to help you going like this behind me and stuff. So I end up going back to my car, have to get back inside the car, then turn the chair around, fix the damn motor, get back in the damn chair, go back into the thing, go slowly over the cracks. Then she helped open the door. I go inside. Oh my goodness. This happened tonight. Okay, this happened tonight, about an hour or so ago, 2 hours ago. All right. So I go in the damn Wingstop, and I pull up to the thing, literally pull up to the counter, and I'm like, hey, why y'all don't answer the phone when I'm calling? Oh, our phone line system is down. I'm like, oh, okay, well, when I was trying to do this, why you was laughing? Oh, I don't read sign language. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm like, I'm doing this, though. This is the phone. I mean, I'm doing this. I mean, I'm just saying, I don't know what that means. I mean, I'm just saying, I don't know what that means. She's about 23 or so with her little braids. Talking crazy. I guess you think everybody want to holler. Everybody trying to whatever. And so I'm up here like, what you mean? You don't know what this mean? You don't know what this mean? I'm up here saying this, whatever, pick up the phone. And you thinking you could at least made a face like why? What? You goofball. Anyway, so I go in there, man. This made me so mad, y'all. I ain't even mad. And this type of stuff happens a lot, man. Some of this stuff I actually get on video. I should have been recording as soon as I walked in there. I should have known better. I should have known better, man. Anyway, I'm sitting there waiting, talking to her. Not waiting. I'm talking to her or whatever, saying the damn phone thing. She's like, so you want to talk to a manager then? I'm like, yeah, I want to talk to the manager. So then she, mind you, Wingstop is wide open, and she just go right here, and the counter's like right here, and she just walked like a couple steps over to the side, and I can hear her loud mouth. This boy over here talking about this and that or whatever, getting here, and he over here talking crazy and shit. And then, I'm like, first of all, I ain't no boy. I'm a grown ass man. What you mean this boy over here talk? And first of all, what make it so bad? And I ain't racist, but all the people that worked there, the 3 people worked there was black. And it was about, let's see, the white lady helped me come in. It was about a white family in there of about 4. There's another white dude sitting there, and like another white dude there, and another Hispanic dude. And you cussing me out, the only black dude, and you cussing me out. Because then I said, man, in front, oh my God. And so then she say that, I'm like, I ain't no boy, I'm a man. She like, well, you acting like a boy, so I'm gonna treat you like a boy. You need to get your ass out of here. You ain't gonna order nothing. Oh my God, this was you can't, man, I couldn't believe it. So the manager telling her, be quiet or whatever, and this and that. So I'm talking to the manager when she come over, and she trying to help or whatever. I'm like, yeah, I need, like, I'm telling her what happened. I'm like, oh no, I need the phone number or whatever to your supervisor or this or that or whatever. And we talking or whatever. So she walk away for a second. So I'm just sitting there. I ain't saying nothing. I ain't doing nothing. I should have recorded. What's wrong with me, man? You know how many times I forget to record? So y'all will be surprised. You think I'd be doing this stuff? I would record stuff all the time. I do get a lot of stuff recorded, but it's a lot I forget. And I did start recording, but of course by then it was over. But but anyway, I'm sitting there, right? I ain't saying nothing. I'm thinking, I'm like, man, this is crazy. I was saying to the woman that helped me, like, man, you see how they talk to me? What the hell? This is crazy. And so dude walk up to me at the counter. He like, what you need? I'm like, first of all, what's he talk? I'm like, I'm waiting to speak to the supervisor. He like, yeah, but what you need though? I'm like, I'm waiting to speak to the supervisor. He like, yeah, but what you need? Because if you ain't gonna get nothing, you need to get the fuck out. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, 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 man. I'm like, dude. Y'all know I ain't get the fuck out, right? So anyway, I'm like, hey man, dude, you need to go. He like, I ain't got time for this. I'm like, then take your ass on and fry you some chicken, motherfucker. You over here talking to me, talking about what you ain't got. Who called you over here? He like, man, dude, you gonna get something with it? The manager came over and moved him. After I'm like, dude, he done told me to get out. You done had your person call me a boy, tell me that I need to get out or order something. She like, okay, I'm sorry, I got on them. This and that. Are you gonna order something? If not, I'm gonna need you to leave the store. They made it kicking me out as if I came in doing the disrupting. And then I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna order something. When they like, what you gonna order? I should have said a cup of ranch sauce. But I said, give me an order of fries. They like, he only ordered some fucking fries. I'm like, man, I ain't about to order no damn food from y'all, dude. I want the damn number, the what you call it, or whatever. And then they gave me the her supervisor number. But here's the slick part. While I'm sitting there waiting, and then finally, while I'm sitting at the front and order, that's when I start recording. Then they talking about, oh, he recording us. He recording us. It's over now. Y'all ain't said nothing now. Y'all just said everything y'all gonna say. Y'all ain't got nothing to say. And the supervisor, whoever was there, was on the phone with her supervisor, recording or showing me or something, sitting there ordering or something. I'm like, what? Because the reason I found that out is because after I did leave, for one, his house, she give me the number when I get my damn food, and she give me my receipt or whatever in my card. I'm like, yeah, can I get the number, whatever? She like, I did give it to you. I'm like, where? I had to look on the back of the receipt. Like, you ain't even say it. So anyway, I leave. I call. Man, I talked to this damn woman for 20 minutes, man. Oh, man, like I told her, I'm calling to tell you what happened, man. I ain't never been to no damn chicken place. Somebody talking crazy and telling me this and that, doing this. Man, what? And she's sitting there telling, it was a misunderstanding, this and that. If this was the misunderstanding, that's fine. But when I came in and you doing, that was totally escalated and out of pocket. And like, what? I shouldn't have called that supervisor, right? I shouldn't have said, they should have just told me to get the fuck out. I should have got out. I shouldn't have even went in when they ain't answered the play. I should have left, right? I should just let them say whatever and move on. I mean, it's what it seems like in the world these days. It's like, if I don't allow them to say that and I say they wrong, I'm wrong. If I want to talk to the supervisor, I'm the problem. And then when I talk to her, what? I'm wrong. I gotta what? They this, they that. I gotta defend them. She defending them, and it got so bad I done snapped at the end of that damn call. Told them they wasn't but some dropouts and wasn't worth nothing. By that time, I was mad. I ain't going there no more. Hey, what they do to me? They said all they wanted to say to me. They could belittle me and talk to me any old kind of way. But what? I guess I was wrong. I stooped to their level. Well, my level kind of low already. So, hell, I'm going to hit below the belt. That's where I hit. We talk crazy, man. That's so disrespectful, man. It's so rude. It's so insulting. And it's the second time something similar to that happened when I was in Chicago at the water tower. And I do have some of this on video, but not enough. But I do got him talking a little crazy on video. But I was trying to buy some urinary supplies. Okay. This ain't nothing that you need a prescription for. And this is the most insane thing happened to me with this, man. I called them first. Why? I should stop trying to call people. Really. People don't know how to talk to people no more. They don't want to be called. It's just like the phone ring, they ignore it. If they pick it up, they agitate it. What the hell is wrong with people? For real, man. Man, I call this
stupid. People stupid.
For real. But man, this is so insane. I call this punk ass dude, man. Dude, oh my God. It's one thing I really, really, really hate about myself and my body. Really, my body. And that is something I realized at an early age, which is like, I don't know why this happens. It doesn't affect my thinking or what I'm doing, but this happened to me that if it's a really touchy subject that's sensitive to me and emotional, like I'll tear up while I'm angry. And like, so I'm there with my mom, you know what I'm saying? And this dude talking crazy with me, and I'm still can be angry and mad, but like I have a tear running down, like, oh my God, my eyes will be watered up red, and I'll be like, man, ready to go wilding out. Man, I hate that though, because that's like a distraction in a way. Is I ain't crying, but anyway, dude, we got my girl Encouraging Warrior in here.
She's in the building. Encouraging Warrior.
Yeah, man.
You know what? I ain't got nothing to say to you, Steven. How y'all doing? Hey, everybody in the chat. Who out there messing with my brother? Who I gotta come beat up, Jay?
Girl, I got so many damn stories. It ain't even funny. I got this other one on video at this damn barbecue place. I happened about the end of last month. Anyway,
You know what you're gonna have to start doing, right? You're gonna have to start, hitting these people where it hurts. That's
Shoot.
the pockets. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the only language people seem to understand.
That's
If I
true.
gotta hit you in the pockets, then that means that,
Well,
hey, you giving me a free bag, basically, or based off of your ignorance, you giving me a free bag.
that's
So
true.
go on. Keep
But
asking
here's
the way
the
you
thing
keep
with that.
asking.
These lawyers, man, it ain't that easy to get them on some stuff all the time. But because I actually contacted lawyers on this one, this story.
Mm-hmm.
I'll make it short. But anyway, because he's denying medical service. You know what I'm saying? And when I called this fool, he talking about well, I don't know you, and I'd have to get to know you first. Hey man, what? What the hell is wrong? Who says that at a pharmacy? I need to know you. I don't know you as a customer. Hey man, what the hell is wrong with you? Do everybody know each other at Walgreens?
No.
This dude was nuts, but this was at the water tower in downtown Chicago. So he's got his own little kingdom in there where he runs a little private drugstore. And the water towers are luxury condos downtown Chicago that are on top of luxury shopping. It's a luxury shopping center. And so inside the water tower, it's indoors. And inside there, it's all kind of luxury shops and stuff for like 5 floors. And then on top of that is luxury condos, like 30 stories of condos. And so he's probably used to just serving them old ass condo owners. He's not used to people from the outside coming in to get stuff. But I didn't need a prescription. This is like me coming in to buy some stuff off the shelf, really. You know what I'm saying? It's not something you need a prescription for. If you got it in stock, I'll come and buy it. All I was calling was to see if you had it in stock. I could have had it ordered it on Amazon, but because I was leaving the next day, it would be 2-day delivery. So I would be gone.
Yeah.
This helped me to use the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? And so when I don't have it, it's more difficult for me to use the bathroom. And dude was talking about, I got to get to know you. I don't have a prescription. I'm like, you don't need a prescription. I'll get to know you. What the hell? And so then anyway, when I get there, dude, because anyway, after we talked, he hung up on me actually. So I called him back. And then I'm like, hey man, what'd you hang up and this and that? He like, hey, look, man, I ain't got time. I'm busy, this and that, other customers. I'm like, I'm a customer though, this and that, da da da. He like, hey, look, I'm about to go. And I'm like, I'm on my way. So he was like, hey, wait a minute. Now you want to talk. Anyway, so when I get there, because you're so busy, why I'm gonna keep calling you if you're so busy?
Exactly.
I might as well just show up. So anyway, I get there and then I come in there. He stop and look at me. Oh, you did come. I'm like, yeah, man, I'm coming to get the supplies. He like, well, you can't, come in here and don't have respect for me. You need to show me respect. This is my house and I run this. He literally said, this is my house.
No, he did not pop off like that.
Man, he told me this is my house and I run this. He's in front of me and my mama. My mama's standing behind me.
Jay, I wish you would have had that recorded, yo.
I think I got that part on tape. And then he said some racist stuff to me. He told me you need to respect me. And I'm like looking at him because my mom there, I'm trying to be nice, but at the same time, I'm so mad. I'm about to explode. And this is what I did.
Oh, man.
Before this is what I did. Literally, he talked all this crap and he's standing up over me too. Man, dude, I'm going to tell you, I ain't the biggest gangster or fighter or this or that, but I was 33 before I was injured. People didn't do this and talk like that. You know what I'm saying? When you can look somebody eye to eye or, they know, hey, I'll punch you in your eye. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever the case.
Yeah, he was asking for Rojas to come out that day.
man, for real.
Oh yeah, if Rojas would have came out, he would have took him out in that restaurant.
But he a coward though. I'm gonna show you what cowards do, and that's how they try to set you up. He really tried to make me Rojas get me locked up. And yeah. So he said that, and then after I said, he talking about get out. Get out. You don't respect me. Get out, Holmes. You don't know. I'm like, I ain't your Holmes. And man, what you talking about? And that don't respect. Man, I ain't gotta respect you. Man, I came to get this and that. And he like, I'm gonna call security. You need to get out. And then he ran to go get the phone and started calling security or whatever. And he was like, I'm gonna call security, have you for trespassing. And so my mom,
they're quick to do that.
big time. And my mom, she still wanted to argue. I'm like, Mom, come on, we gotta go. Cause man, if one of them dudes or security would have came and did something to my mom, and I gotta sit there literally and watch that.
Yeah, it would have been a wrap. I'm sorry, man. That's one thing. Like
me, man.
That almost made me tear up just thinking of that situation. You know what I'm saying? That's like helplessness. You know what I'm saying? Like,
look,
it's like you can't get up and defend yourself.
Right.
You don't mess with moms, you don't mess with the kids, and you don't mess with my daggone money. Okay, those three things that you don't mess with.
For real. So I finally got
I would be getting up fighting.
Yeah, I'm gonna fall right on the floor. He got to get close. I'm gonna dive down on his head, take him out of the leg. Once we on the ground, it's fair game, punk. But you should carry some pepper spray just in case. Spray their damn ass right in their face, or carry some bear mace. That can't take care of them. Man, that ain't even worth doing. I carry a gun. But here's the deal. Using that pepper spray and bear mace, well, then what? They gonna call the police, or they gonna come charge me, or knock me over, or do whatever.
Look, if they put their hands on you first, then all you can say.
No, I ain't gonna take no spray. I'm gonna spray, all right.
For real, like what about my rights? You know, I gotta protect myself. You know, like I'm disabled. What about my rights? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh, that ain't even funny. That's for real. That is the real thing to say. I mean, straight up.
Yeah.
But this is a concealed carry state. You know, you got the right to carry. You got the right to stand your ground or sit your ground. And you know, like when dude was talking crazy, I wish he would did something at Starbucks. I mean, Wingstop, or at the damn because they would have nothing to say if I don't do nothing to them. How you gonna be talking about you as threatened or intimidated? I'm sitting here, I ain't did nothing to you. What you could have walked away, literally. Yeah, you come on, like I ain't pulled no gun on you or nothing. A gun is if somebody come hit me or do something to me. I ain't gonna just be like, oh, help me. No, you better, boy. Welcome to my world. Your ass to be laid out too. But I ain't gonna be pulling nothing out on people and doing stuff because I'll be in jail. You know, yeah, you didn't give me my wings. He disrespected me at Wingstop. They'll learn. Y'all be like, damn, we used to watch him on YouTube. He snapped. He really is Rojas. Nah, man. But you know, I can't just put myself at the mercy of hope everybody is nice either. So I've carried a gun for over 20 years. So that's even before being injured. And thankfully, I ain't never been pulling no gun on people and doing that, because then I've taken it too far, whatever it may be. But that's really if I'm like at the last resort or something, you know what I mean? But as far as dude, I mean, of course, I couldn't have did that to him. That would have been, you know, I'd have been front page news. But it just so happened when we was leaving, we saw the security guard, and I told him what's up. And he went in there and talked to dude, because he was the head of the security, actually. And he was coming right as we was coming by, and he was a Hispanic dude. He was cool. He went in there and talked to dude. Dude was like, I ain't selling him nothing. Yeah.
Man,
He said,
if I was you, I just got finished looking this up, but I don't know if you know about these people, but you should get in contact with the AAPD, which is the American Association of People with Disabilities, and they fight for people like us, for our rights and stuff like that. And like, it's messed up. Organizations like drugstores and stuff like that shouldn't be discriminating for people like that. You came there looking for a service. You came looking for assistance. And all he did was just being a damn going asshole about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if he act like that to you, imagine how he act like to other people.
Mm-hmm. And
that's messed up.
Right. You could tell usually by a person's voice if they black or white or Hispanic or whatever. So by me calling, and I'm simply asking if you have this in stock. That's a yes or no answer.
Mm-hmm.
To get to know each other. We don't need prescription. This ain't a prescription item. All this extra stuff he talking about, he don't know me, got to get to know me. All this stuff was unnecessary.
This ain't no narcotics I'm trying to get.
Right. The damn catheter. Anyway, this damn fool, I did try to call some attorneys and stuff. I didn't call who you said, but man, it didn't work out, and they want to go after certain stuff, and then I gotta pay or do this. If I had some money already, I probably could have made something, but it is what it is. Yeah, shout out to Tonette. She say she carry too. Hey, straight up, you gotta be packing these days. I got guns all over. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I got one in my car that I carry all the time. That's the handicap special. I got one by the bed. I got the machine gun, the AR-15. I got, what I'm saying, a couple revolvers.
They make it so easy to get a gun out here in Georgia. All you gotta do is show a daggone ID.
For real. Man, I got a bunch of them here too. So yeah, I got an arsenal. You know what I mean? But I hope I don't have to never get to that. Just like how people be talking about the economy or everything gonna change or collapse or whatever. I hope it don't, because I definitely ain't trying to be rolling down the street like a tank, straight up being shootouts and stuff like the Wild West for food or something. No. Yeah, I did go live that day. Jimmy Bird, shout out to Jimmy Bird. I was so mad, man. I started to put together. I should have went live when I first went in there, but I recorded when we was in there, and then I started to go live, and then I did go live, but it was already when we was outside when the security guard was talking to dude. But that's the thing, man. I wish we as people had some power and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, you see Nicki Minaj go and do the little Turning Point USA, and she started, caping for Donald Trump and JD Vance and them. Y'all see that?
Oh yeah, I've seen Nicki Minaj.
Oh my God, man! I'm very disappointed.
I am too. I ain't never liked the Nicki Minaj music, because I'm talking about after all these black people had bought your music, they support you at your concert. Then here you is, you turn around, you done sold the black community out. Shame on you.
Exactly.
You know what? I wouldn't mind voting on that daggone petition that got the voter ass out this country. For real. Like, she need to be deported. Like, for real. Like, she do. She need to be deported. Like, okay,
she
well, you ain't for
American citizen. And then she need to be deported back to Trinidad, where she came from.
Exactly. Since she benefiting off of our money and stuff. Okay, well, since you ain't for us, you need to go on back to Trinidad.
And she deleted her Instagram. after she was receiving death threats for fans, and they was calling her as a sellout.
They talking
Now,
about she about to lose her man. She about to lose her mansion.
Oh,
Now,
she finna get ready. She
I
finna
heard
get ready to be Pope.
I heard she stopped her Instagram because of the Cardi B beef. But who knows?
Oh.
Here's where I was gonna go with all of that. Not that I disagree with any of y'all points. I actually agree with y'all a lot of that. I don't know about the deportation. I'd have to look into that because I don't like because they do it, we do it type stuff. But I mean, hey, I kind of get where you coming from, though. Don't get me wrong. But what I was gonna say with this whole thing is this: it's really a damn shame. This really shows to me that as a community, we really don't have no power, man. And that's why they treated me like they did at Wingstop. And this is why we get treated how we get treated all over. Who gonna come? Who got your back? Who?
Nobody.
Who got your back? What community? We have no power. We have no power. We got some buying power, but even that we don't control properly. We should control as a community, you know, our buying power. We don't control our relationships really. We all over the place dating stuff, and we definitely don't have any political power. We don't. What businesses? I'm talking about, like, you know, big companies and stuff do we own that's really doing things, you know, or, you know, it's just, man, it's just sad, man. We could get bought and sold too easy still to this.
Yeah, remember that time?
That's making me really sad.
Remember when COVID hit and they were sitting there discriminating against all them Asians? Then all of a sudden, the Congress, they want to start making hotlines for the Asians, talking about, oh, if you see anybody, abusing any Asians, call this hotline. I might say, as long as black people been getting abused, where's our daggone hotline number at?
You know why, right? The Asian people, Asian community got countries that back them, whether it's China or Singapore or Taiwan. Yeah, and they can put tariffs, so they got products, so they can go back home, or they can support. You know what I'm saying? They look out for their people. You know,
that's sad.
We know Africa. Yeah, Africa. Even if they wanted to look out for us, what would they? What political power? What would they? They so fractured and disorganized. They did that on purpose because when they carved Africa up into those 50 countries or whatever, 50 countries, they just did it. I think it was the British. They cut line kind of stuff. So ever since, it's always been fractured and different stuff. You know, they didn't make their own borders necessarily. So, you know, Africa don't really have, you know, any power economically or, you know, militarily and things like it could and should, considering they got so many minerals and wealth in that country, but it's exploited.
But that's what I said. I thought they had made a deal with Nigeria, but they come turn around, they bombing them on Christmas Day. What's that all about?
Dang, I didn't even hear about that. That's another thing, man. It's too much. They do that on purpose too. Put a million things out, you don't hear about it. They bombed Nigeria.
Yeah. I mean, like, what's going on? I thought we had made a deal with Donald Trump was saying they had made a deal with Nigeria, but they come turn around, y'all come bombing them on Christmas Day. What's all that about?
On the audio. Yeah, all we heard was what's all that about. Okay, we lost your audio in the middle. Go ahead,
I was saying that they had got bombed on Christmas Day. That's all I was saying. That's crazy.
Bang.
Oh, yeah, definitely, man, definitely. And you know, none of these people, they all love dropping bombs and stuff, making money. It's really wild, man. We live in a wild, wild time, man. I just, man, only thing could really if you really pay attention to the world, and I ain't about to go down this rabbit hole too far, but if you really, really, really pay attention to what's going on in the world, you'll realize only a savior can fix this. It's just too much. And
Yeah,
people
only
ain't
God
getting
can
it
fix it.
together. For real. I mean, it's wild out here, man. And people got even crazier plans. So it's like, man, ain't no president, ain't no pope, it's no politician or businessman gonna what? Fix all of this? It's just all over the place, man. It's
And the
like,
Trump administration don't care about nowhere about it. All they care about trying to get rich.
man,
That's what
that's really true.
That's what
But
Nicki Minaj trying to do. She done traded her whole career for a couple bags or whatever, and I guess she tried to get her husband and her brother out of jail. But
I
yeah,
was
that's a
about to,
hell of a sacrifice.
I mean, you would think so. I was just about to say that too. That is one of the conspiracies floating out there, and if that is true, Trump has pardoned a lot of people, and they say because Candace Owens went rogue, they need another black woman to represent. They decide to help try to sway black women towards the movement because they say black women are the furthest away from that movement or right wing stuff. And so that's why they're trying to get a new black face, and that's why they're using her since Candace is gone. These are all allegations, allegedly, and that Nikki agreed that she can possibly get her people out of jail, which Trump has pardoned a bunch of people for just, $1 million donation or so. So if she get on stage and say a few things, and then next thing you know, they pardon her people, we already know what it is. Of course, they're going to probably try to wait a few months, hopefully drop a million things that day, and hopefully people don't notice, but people will notice. People watching, people already expecting this. So it's going to be interesting to see how it happens, because if they get free, everybody know what it is. I don't know. Would you do that to get your man and your brother free?
Hell no. Because, see, I got a conscience. You know what I'm saying? And second of all, that wouldn't even be my man because everybody know he a pedo. Like, of all the men you could have been with, Nikki, and you had to be with him. Like, I just don't get it. Like, she was just better off being a lesbian. You know what I'm saying? Like she claimed to be in the beginning, talking about she LGBTQ, all for them and all that stuff. But you sitting over here messing with this dude.
Oh man, I didn't know she was down with the Q.
Yeah. Yes, like that was her whole basically her whole fan base was a part of that community, and the black community, of course, was supporting her. But for her to do that, and then to know that Kurt did a video talking about how he doesn't approve of her music and all this stuff. So why would you be for some people that know they don't like your music, they don't like what you stand for, unless you flip in the script and just told them like, oh, ha 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 ha, that was just the front. I'm really Team Trump. Like, I guess I don't know, man, how these people be thinking, but
Yeah, I mean, she is dumb. Nicki Minaj is dumb, and she don't understand about politics. She just up there just praising Trump.
she
And
can't even
this
talk
man,
right.
and she can't. And then she studies while she talks.
She called old
Talk
boy.
about J. Vance was an assassin. Assassin.
She talking with rap talk. Oh, he a killer on the mic. Oh yeah, he an assassin in the booth. Like, this ain't rap talk. But yeah, man.
Because everybody know Nicki Minaj. People need to stop going to the store, spending money and buying Nicki Minaj records, because she don't give a damn about no damn black women supporting her music who coming to see her.
Mm-hmm. I'll tell you this.
I mean, at her concert.
I'll say this before we move on to something else, though. But I don't know, man. A brother and your lover yeah, maybe that lover ain't probably the best. Maybe that brother ain't the best, but you love them and that's your family. Would you let them rot in jail? I don't know all the circumstances and how long they got, but with how long would you let them sit, or would you hold on to your principles and be there strong for the people? It just show a lot of these people that people support don't really have principles. They'll do whatever for the money, say whatever for the money, do whatever so they can get what they need, allegedly. I mean, a lot of people talk about Dave Chappelle's stand up, and I like his stand up. I thought it was funny, but I sometimes get a little confused when some people talk about Dave Chappelle like he's like a damn Malcolm X or something, or like a political black hero. Like, what'd he do?
That's what I'm like. When did this happen?
I know, right? People be like, Dave Chappelle, he pro-black, this and that. Like, what'd he do?
I would tell you one thing. I would tell you one thing I saw about Dave Chappelle. I saw on TikTok. They were saying how Dave Chappelle bought like 50% of his whole town where he living at over there in Ohio.
Yeah.
Like he bought the whole town. Like he bought the library. He bought. Yeah. So I'm like, okay, I can see why he putting all this money in his community. And that's good. I respect that. And I wish more black people with money would do that, would invest back in their own communities. But I don't know, man. It's like they don't want to do that for some reason.
Well,
but you can't take the money with you.
I got another theory about that too.
You sound like a Big Meech over there, man. You can't all the money in the world that you can't take the money with you.
That is true. Shout out to Sheena, not a Candace Owens fan, but Nikki isn't half as smart as Candace. I wouldn't even put Nikki at 20% as smart as Candace. And Candace ain't that smart to me. Candace be on some goofiness. And
For real.
Yeah. Candace is a MAGA Republican.
Well, I think everybody knew that part. But she done lost her damn mind. I know that much. The amount of stuff she's saying, lie, whatever. But anyway, I won't go down that rabbit hole with Candace. But Nikki definitely ain't on her level, which is another level that is because she ended up getting having some racist. I forget the exact thing happened to her at the school, but she and the NAACP sued them for harassment, I think it was, and while she was in high school, and they won. And now for her to be capping and saying there's no racism or doing all this stuff when, clearly that wasn't the case when you was in high school, and anybody can Google and look that up.
I didn't like that when she did that, said that joke about Malcolm X. When she did that picture, it was talking about, about that. And I think Malcolm X's wife, Betty Sebastian, said something about it.
I ain't see that one, but I know she did like a documentary. I didn't watch it. I know she did it though, about George Floyd, and how that wasn't what was his cause of death, what it had nothing to do with the knee or whatever. So anyway, people, here's the deal, man. Here's the truth on that. YouTube. Okay, here's how YouTube works for anybody that don't know. And this is the wildest thing. So this is why you see the videos you see on YouTube. Because the algorithm with YouTube is that if you make a video and these people keep watching it, then say, for example, they make that type of content. Well, if they pump that content out and they start making money, because every time somebody watches a video and an ad plays, then you get money to go towards your revenue, towards your channel. So if they getting 10, 20, 30, 40,000, 100,000 views per episode, they making a lot of money, and they keep cranking out content. And then what happens is they be a part of the loop. They no longer can actually say what they want because they're now audience captured. if they do say what they want or something different, they'll lose views, they'll lose subscribers, and because they built their life and their income on YouTube and they make a lot of money or whatever, and they get addicted to that money, they don't want to lose it. So now they keep making this content. They can't stop. It's their brand now. You know, is that like me doing this video now? This ain't really, you know what I mean? But I can do what I want. I don't do ad reads. I'm not making a lot of money on this. I try to do other things so that whatever happens, this won't be my only thing. I learned that, what, 5-6 years ago when they flagged a bunch of my videos from Power and stuff. You know, all that work you can put in, and then somebody can just flag or take it down or do this or that, or they want to leave them up. They just want to take the revenue. So like, ain't gonna do that. So I just changed it. Either I could have changed and then doubled down and did what they want so I could continue making the money I was making, or I can just say, forget that, I'll do something different. No, it doesn't get the views or the same whatever, but I'm happier. And, you know, there it is. But had I have built my life and bills around this, maybe it'd be different. But here's the other catch. For example, Candace Owens. I mean, I know she got lawsuits and stuff, but before that, it was a net worth of at least like $8 million or something, $10 million. Now, and today, maybe $8-10 million don't buy you what it used to. But let me tell you something. If I had $8 or $10 million, what?
What?
For real? Why are you still doing that? Maybe they believe it now. I don't know. But a lot of that stuff happens because they get addicted to the audience capture and the algorithm and the money. Maybe they like it. Maybe they want more stuff. Maybe they want more money. Maybe 8 million, they feel broke when they around their friends with 50 million. And they just bought an $8 million house. They'd be like, damn, that's all the money I got. You know, maybe that's something that they feel when they got 100 million and they're with their friends that got $1 billion and they bought $100 million yacht. They'd be like, man, that's all the money I got. You know, or
But
would they
see, that's the problem. That's the problem, Jay. Like people sitting over here so busy perpetrating a fraud, trying to keep up with the Joneses. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, for what? For
right.
what? Like, I know you Keisha from around the block. I know you Pookie from down the street. You ain't got the front for me.
For real. For real, man. People.
Right. You know, so this is what I'm saying. Like, these people put too much emphasis in what these celebrities be saying and what they be doing when you realize that these people are just regular people, but they just, you know, got a couple more dollars than us.
Yeah,
and they put their pants on. Yeah, I mean, they put their pants on one leg at a time, just like you and I. You know, I don't mean put but see, that's how social media or America is. They put too much emphasis on these celebrities instead of putting the emphasis on the real people, like, you know, the everyday people. Like, you know, we don't have lobbyists to speak for us. You know what I'm saying?
You know what
and
else
that's the sad part.
Yeah, we supposed to have lobbyists. That's what our congressmen and stuff is, but they got bought out. But you know what the thing that people don't talk about that's really a big problem? So we all talk about addiction and stuff and problems people have. But you know what the number one addiction in the world is that's destroying the world? And people don't talk about it, but it's people that are addicted to greed. Greedy people. That's an addiction. How much money is enough? How many things can you have is enough? You're going to put all these people out of work. You're going to have hundreds of billions of dollars. You can't even spend it. It's people, you won't give your people at the company a raise, though. You won't give them health insurance. You'll bust the union. But you got $500 billion. Like, this is an addiction. They have the worst addiction of mankind because they
Well, I
can
got a close
hurt so
second,
many people.
Jay.
Who was that? Because if you that greedy, how many people are you hurting? He hurting everybody that work at Amazon. Like, how many people can you hurt as a crackhead or a meth user or heroin? It may be a few.
Hey.
Yeah,
Look,
it may be a
her
few.
is on different levels. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Exactly. But he making people piss in bottles and tormented and don't have enough. Or how much, all of these corporate mega giants at the top, what are they doing to their people and workers? How hard was it for McDonald's people to get a daily wage worth a damn, and things, these people are so greedy.
I'm thinking about Bill Gates get greedy ass. Like, he getting to the point he's sitting there digging holes in the middle of the desert and putting gold in there. Like, what are you doing that for, man? Like, don't you got enough money as it is? Like,
See,
I don't know, man. It's just people is just so greedy. Like, how much money do you actually need?
That's true, man. As well.
And I was going to say a close second to that greed is attention. Because you know how many people would go to the extent just to get attention? Just to say, hey, everybody, look at me. Let me get my 15 minutes of fame.
Yeah, they call it man, what the hell they call that? Clout chasing, clout.
Yeah. Like, you got these girls getting these, remember the BBL predicament? Everybody, all these girls getting these BBLs looking like freaking cartoon characters. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, every time I turn on my timeline, I'm seeing another girl looking like a freaking ant. I'm like, when does it end? And they become to the point where we become desensitized. Like, it becomes normalized. Like, this is how they look. This is how, when in reality, that's not how a woman's supposed to look. I mean, back in the 80s, they were nice and slim, trim. They didn't look all like that.
Shout out to my girl, Marika. She, a couple years ago when we was talking about this before, she had put me on to, it was one of these doctors that do BBLs, and he puts it on Instagram. And I remember looking at it then, and I had no idea this was major surgery, and women have a huge scar, like a belt around their waist. Some can make it huge because it's long. Now, it may not be as wide. Some can make it a little thinner than others, but that's a lot of scar. But they'll put like a panty over it or something, so it's under the panty line. But like, I wouldn't do that for a woman. If like men, we cut off our belly or something and put it in our ding-a-ling or something. I got a big old huge scar where my belly meat was, but I got a big old long hanging down. I don't think I'd do that. Depending on how big my weed.
Like, these are the extents people will go for the sake of beauty or attention, or maybe they just self-conscious of themselves. Maybe they're trying to overcompensate for something that they're lacking, i.e. Diddy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't understand. And it's sad that you sit there and you risk your life, that you go under the knife just to say that, you look a certain type of way, or you want women or men. I can't do it. I'm not doing it. If you can't accept me for the way I am, that God made me, then you're just not the one for me.
For real.
And this is what people have to understand. Like, hey, this is the way I am. I could lose a couple pounds or whatever, but I'm not going to sit there and risk my life and have some kind of life-threatening surgery. Unless it's something that I direly need to save my life. But other than that, just for the hell of it, nah, I'm good.
Yeah, that's the thing, man. And I think a lot of people taken for granted or maybe desensitized that how dangerous surgery is, especially stuff like that. You don't play with that. Hell, Kanye West mama died trying to get that. Like,
Yeah, he ain't never been the same after that.
right. She could have been alive all this time. And who knows what? She would have found a man. She Kanye West mama. It'd have been all kind of people trying to get in that. That's the problem, is finding somebody that would have been the right person or that ain't trying to use you, even if she got stuff done, you know. But and like you say, I think it's all you know, people got to appreciate you and stuff, but at the same time, I don't think people should like believe in like it's have somebody out there for everyone. I'm not saying that it isn't, but you know, I don't know, man. Like maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Who knows? Maybe you find them, maybe you don't. Maybe they out there, maybe you find them, maybe you don't. You know, maybe you did and you messed it up.
Man.
Right. Maybe you already did and you messed it up. Who knows? So, I mean, but does that mean quit or give up? No.
No.
But, yeah. But that don't mean settle. But I think settle is the wrong word. I think people should be realistic is what it is. I think when people say settle, I think they must have a big idea in their mind already. Whereas you know, if you are realistic, you know, if you consider your age or where you are in life, or you know how many kids you got, or your credit, or where you live, or what you doing, or what can you really offer? This go both ways. Then maybe you'd be more realistic in who you probably could be with. You know, what is your conversation level like? Could you talk about all these different subjects? If that person came in your life that you wanted such and such, this and that, X amount or whatever, would you be able to do this or that? You know, and so sometimes we got to be realistic. Hey, some dude want this, you know, perfect 10 woman, but if she want to go to the Gucci store and she want to go out partying and do this, could you keep up? Could you live that life? Is that you? You know, you may go broke keeping up
and
with
then and then people, not to cut you off, but some people, they have to realize, you know, everybody's not perfect. Somebody got some sort of kind of baggage that they got carried around. That it's up to you if you're willing to accept that baggage or not. You can just keep it moving. Nobody's making you accept that baggage. You know what I'm saying? So if you stay, then you know what's gonna come after it. You know, so don't be crying, oh boo-hoo. Like, look, you knew what that meant. You saw the red flags, okay? You allowed to stay in that situation for whatever reason. And you know, some people be staying in relationships for all the wrong reasons. You know, and you shouldn't be with somebody just for monetary gain. You shouldn't be with somebody just because they, you know, they can you know, give you certain opportunities or whatever, because you do got some opportunistic people out there that just be with you just because you can get them in certain rooms or whatever that they couldn't get into by themselves. You know what I'm saying? You got to peep all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? What are you really here for? Are you really here for me or what I can provide for you?
Right. And I'm the type of person, be straight up with me. You know what I mean? Like, hey, if you really just wanted to get this or know that or whatever, sometimes people think, oh, well, if I do it this way, then they'll say no. So I do it this other way. But you never know. I'd rather say this and that, and I say no. And maybe next time we go make it work and it's all good, we move on as friends, than be manipulated to do something and then find out and be one to run you over. So, shoot. So, you know, that's the problem, man. I'd rather say something and you say no and I move on than figure out how I'm gonna get you to say yes or use you to say yes or get what I want and then disappear or do you wrong or act like it didn't happen or do it like man, that's the
Jay,
problem.
I'm telling you, like, I'm speaking from a woman's perspective. Like, you got some men that will literally be so persistent and be trying to like constantly hit on you, trying to shoot their shot. And you know they ain't trying to do right. You know they ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? You know you ain't about shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why I ain't trying to give you no time of day. But there's something inside of me. You do got some women that do feel sorry for some men. And they give them the time of day. No, and then when they do give them the time of day, you sit there and you fumble me. You sit there and you do something. And then we sit there and the women, we would be regretting it. Like, damn, man, I should have never even gave you the time of day. But this is what happens when I let my guard down and I try to give a dude a chance. And then this is how you do me. You cheat on me, or you try to beat on me, or I be catching you with women in your phone, all kind of crazy stuff. You're like, it's crazy. This is why some women just figure, look, I can do bad all by myself. You know, I just rather be single. You know, if it happens, it happens. If it don't, hey, it doesn't make me or break me.
It's difficult being a woman, I'm sure, when it comes to dating, because although maybe nowadays I may think about it a little more than ever, but most of my life I never thought about a woman, you know, beating me up or setting me up or something. I still don't think about a woman beating me up, but you never know who may steal or rob you or set you up, or you talking to them and they got some dusty boyfriend they love and do it. You never know. But for the most part, men don't think like that. And you all got a whole level of stuff that y'all think about that we never consider. So I'm sure that's got to be stressful. With that being said, I think women sometimes date the same kind of man too. And usually you'll get the same kind of results, unfortunately. But I don't know, because like you can put yourself in the different places and locations and situations in order to get possibly meet that kind of different person. But then again, who knows? Would it work out with the conversations? Who knows how things would go? Maybe, maybe not. You know, and then again, from what I've seen on YouTube, so I'm gonna take that with a grain of salt. But women, and also on TikTok, women say men don't come up to them like they used to, or if it is, it's probably not the one they wanted, or whatever the case. So, you know, I don't know. Maybe because all the stuff happened since Me Too, all the stuff been going on, and you know, women they say, a man, you only taking me to the Cheesecake Factory or whatever. Maybe men don't approach women as much. I don't know. I know I don't. But
That's too much. See, that whole Cheesecake Factory, man. I'm gonna tell you something, man. As long as I've been and working in the culinary, it might be a surprise, but I ain't never ever been to the Cheesecake Factory. I know it may be hard to believe, but no, your girl has never been to the Cheesecake Factory. And that's something that's on my to-do list, you know what I'm saying? Because I know they got a massive menu and stuff. And I heard some good things, but I'm one of those type of chicks that would not discriminate and be mad if a guy decided to take me to Cheesecake Factory. For real, I tear it up.
restaurant for a first. I think that was a very nice restaurant for a first date. He don't know that damn girl. He about to spend $100 on her ass. On some
I remember one video where Sukiyana had
provide for her.
Sukiyana had this guy take her out to Longhorn Steakhouse.
That's my spot though. That's just Longhorn Steakhouse. That's my spot. I go there all the time. That's right across the street from my house. Literally, I could be.
Yeah, I used to work there, man. They got some good food there.
Yeah, I would say that's just casual dining though. I would say, although cheesecake is too, I would put it a little bit better than Longhorn, maybe. Well, I would say their prices and their prestige is. I haven't been to Cheesecake Factory in a long time, over 10 years. So I don't know what they got in there no more. I could barely remember what I even ate. I don't know what I ate, to be honest, when I was there. So that's how long ago it was. More than 10, it was before I was injured. So that's been 14 years. So that's a long time, man. But anyway.
I'm gonna tell you somewhere else I ain't never been to. Remember, Outback Steakhouse?
Yeah, they trash to me. Some people like Outback better than Longhorn. I don't. First of all, Longhorn, what sets them apart to me is the Parmesan crust that you could put on any of the steaks. Or hey, wow, they already won.
Nah, they talking about they got that blooming onion though.
Man, get that big ass onion ring up out of here, man. What the hell? Ain't coming out for no big ass onion ring. That trash out of here. And they got all them damn peanuts all on the floor and peanuts everywhere, eating peanuts. I guess if you like free peanuts and peanuts all over the damn.
No, that's the raw house, Jay, with the peanuts.
Man, that's whack. Clean that shit up.
But they got some good rolls though. Texas Roadhouse.
Man, they got some what?
Good rolls with the honey butter, with the cinnamon butter.
Man, they probably do. I'll tell you, I did buy their steak one time and they had some I bought some voodoo sauce or something to go on it. It was like shrimp in it and all kind of stuff. Then they had some other sauce. It's some damn Australian ass name, Zabadoo or something sauce or something. I couldn't get my Parmesan crust. I gotta pour something on this dry ass steak. And so
I'm still trying to get to Fiesta, Jay. That's still on my to-do list.
Don't bring that up, boy. Good grief. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go and grab me one of them, boy. But yeah, man, they ain't had this. Man, it tastes all right with all that damn stuff I put on it, but I wouldn't buy it again. But going in there is a whack experience to me. Maybe I'm just bougie, but I don't want no damn peanuts everywhere, and I'm about to pay all this money for a steak. Plus, I don't even give a damn about no peanuts.
Well, you know, Red Lobster was failing for a while, but then that black CEO came and started them what you call them seafood bags. And I'm like that's something new. Like we've been getting seafood bags from the seafood restaurants, like the Juicy Crab.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they do that at Red Lobster now.
Yeah, Red Lobster doing seafood bags now, and they to me they don't look all that to me because I'm like, you can make your own seafood bag for cheaper, but
right.
I don't know, man.
Yeah,
I don't like Red Lobster no more. The only thing I like about them is them Cheddar Bay biscuits that I like. That's the only thing I like about Red Lobster.
But you can buy them biscuits at the store too. But them
I know I got a box in my kitchen.
Yeah. But they are they fresh though. Ooh wee.
But the Red Lobster?
Yeah.
I don't eat that Red Lobster like that. When I went there, I had shrimps on stick Cajun shrimps, rice, and eat the mushroom crab biscuits. It was good, but I don't order no crawfish from now.
Mm-hmm. Nah, I ain't ate no damn water roaches in forever. Since I was probably a kid. Didn't know no better.
But I mean, it's better. You can cook your own crab leg and your own crawfish at home. That's what mine used to do in the kitchen for me.
I'm sure. I don't eat.
Yeah, my favorite is them lobster tails. That's what I like.
Yeah, but they ain't got enough meat on them. I had that last time I was there, and they had 2 lobster tails on there. They had one that was dark, a blue one, and the red one. I think one was from salt water, one was from fresh water. Anyway, man, you eat that damn stuff so fast, you'll still be hungry.
And then when you get up from the table,
you're greedy, Jay. That's what it is.
When you get up from the table, your stomach will be stuffed.
We still hungry. He said stuffed. I said you still hungry. It ain't that much meat in them lobster tails to me. There's no bread.
You need to go to one of them buffets with the snow crabs.
Something. Shout out to who else in the comments. I don't do A1 sauce. I do Heinz 57. I cannot eat a steak I cannot eat it at all without Heinz
I
57. I can
I
eat
do
it.
A1.
Nah, that's cool. I don't have Heinz 57. I won't even use man, I had to be starving. But because A1 just doesn't really it don't have I don't like to pour it. I like to dip my steak. So I'll pour some Heinz on the side and I'll do a little dip, baby. Dip. Come on then, dip.
Yeah, with that baked potato on the side too.
For real. I don't pour sauce on that. It's only hamburgers or something. I pour something. Matter of fact, I was so damn mad when I came home. I forgot I had went to Steak and Shake. I didn't go to. I didn't get no wings, obviously. And I left that damn food in the car.
Oh damn, Jay, you tripping?
I got a garlic burger up in there. As soon as I said burger, I just remembered. Damn, I left that food in my car. We'll get it when we get off. But it ain't going to waste. But yeah,
Nope.
man, I don't like to slather my steaks in sauce. I like to dip it, but I will put some cheese on that boy. But
Now, how you like your steak? Medium?
medium well. Medium well, which is just light pink. You know, no blood, light pink, and that's good.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like a lot of pink in my steak either, you know, because I do have some customers, they rather like their steak well done. They don't want no pink at all. And I'm like, that's not right to a steak. You know, you just might as well eat shoe leather if you're gonna eat it well done.
For
But
real.
hey, I gotta make it the way the customer like it. So hey.
Hey man, I'm gonna tell you, I ate a steak well done. That's the only way I ever ate a steak, which is why I didn't like steak. I probably ate steak on my own 5 times or more or less, you know, before I was damn near about 28. And then I was with a friend of mine that you know, is like a chef, and he was saying about medium well, and I'm like, medium well, hell no, you better make sure it ain't no pink in there and this and that. He like, man, you cooking it like chicken and stuff. You gotta do this and that, you know, because you can't have no pink in your chicken. But I'm like, man, I ain't want steak. Your ass always talking about a steak dinner. Ugh. And he was like, you ain't getting it, man. Let me tell you, ever since then, woo-wee, medium well, it melts in your mouth, especially in Longhorn. If you get a T-bone, damn. I want to go there and get a T-bone right now. I ain't gonna lie to you, boy. God damn, boy, because the little fillet side of the T-bone, oh man.
I
That
know,
ain't
right?
wrong.
And they got like that juice, like that sauce.
Man, you know, Longhorn used to make a steak sauce at your table for you. They stopped doing that.
Yeah, they sure did.
Because you don't remember that part, man, they used to make
No,
that.
I know that I used to go to Ruby Tuesday and I used to like going to their salad bar.
Ruby Tuesdays was fire. They salad bar was pretty thick. I used to get their turkey burgers from there, man. They had some of the best turkey burgers. That's back when I didn't eat beef or pork. And I used to go and get them turkey burgers all the time, man. They turkey burgers, boy, they used to be thick. And then they used to be boy. I ain't been to Ruby Tuesdays in so long. They tore down the Ruby Tuesdays that I used to go to. They tore it down. So ain't no telling what the hell happened with that.
Yeah, I mean they got a couple of them here and there, but you know they need to bring back popularize the salad bar, you know, because that was really one of the things I look forward to. I mean, Wendy's had a salad bar back in the day too, if you can remember.
Oh yeah, they used to be fire too. And you know who else? Pizza Hut. You remember that? And they used to have some Pizza Huts had a buffet. And KFC. You ever been to the KFC buffet?
Yeah, they got one out here in Georgia.
Nah, I don't like KFC now. But when I went about 15 years ago, and it was like, damn, a KFC buffet. I used to be tearing it up after work. But they ain't really have like nothing but regular chicken and stuff, you know. Who else said, do Longhorn use the blood from steak to make the sauce? Man, what? Nah. You know, they used to have a hot stone that they would put in there too, and it would like make the sauce heat up. And they would like mix a couple of like different things, horseradish. They'd have like 3 or 4 different like trays of stuff, and they'd mix it at your table. And the waiter would mix it at your table and put it into the thing, and then pour in the little like A1 type thing, and then put in the fresh little ingredients or whatever, the horseradish or whatever. I forgot what they put. It's like 2 or 3 things. And they'd put it in, and then he'd stir it in, and you can hear it sizzling in the thing. And then he pour it. You can have your fresh, you know, house-made steak sauce. And it was good. It wasn't like a Heinz 57, but it was kind of sweet. It was good enough where I would be like, I can do this. And they stopped it. They stopped it. Which, you know, that was whack. But but it wasn't the blood from the steak. I don't know if I'd have ate that. I'd have been like, hey man, what the hell you doing?
I mean, I know they use like pan drippings from the steak to make the sauce.
What?
Yeah, pan drippings.
What? Oh no! I'm glad they don't have no sauce no more. They only got A1
No,
sauce.
it's basically like you using the juices from the steak.
But Longhorn only has A1 sauce now. They don't have no other sauce.
Yeah, I mean, and then you got some places like they make like their own salad dressing, and they make it for you at the table, and they put it on your salad if you want, or they put it on the side.
I'm gonna have to see what's up with that. This little whack ass Longhorn.
Yeah, because KFC, man, one time we went there, man, they charge you for that chicken. But KFC, they don't be cooking their chicken fried hard enough for me.
You for the chicken.
Yeah.
I mean, it don't even taste the same no more.
They don't, because they don't fry their chicken hard enough. Because I like my chicken crunchy and juicy inside the chicken.
I know that's right.
I know I like Popeyes better, or Church's, but you got to get that nice and hot with Church's.
Yeah.
Oh, Church's though they be cooking their chicken hard.
Yeah,
but I like my chicken original and spicy. Go up there and give me a 15-piece of wings and French fries.
Let me get a 15-piece.
Steve tripping. You ain't eating no 15-piece. You eat that by yourself, man?
No, I share it.
Okay. I'm about to say, boy, you would be maxing. Shout out to Yvonne. She said, I just had a roast and like making it like a steak. Hey,
okay.
Roast. Hey, if you could make a good roast, that's like a real old school woman stuff. You know what I'm saying? That we miss. Make a roast and stuff.
But that roast, man, that roast.
Yeah, with some carrots and potatoes.
Man, a good roast.
Man, mashed potatoes is good with that roast though. And I put me some barbecue over there.
I don't put barbecue on the roast. I use the gravy. Like you usually somebody will make a gravy with a roast. You make a gravy with your roast?
Nope.
What about you, Encouraging Warrior?
Yep, goes with the mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
But it's good to put a gravy on mashed potatoes, but the roast, nah, I don't put that on top of my meat.
You want barbecue sauce on?
It's like you put barbecue sauce on your chicken tenders.
Yeah, I do that. I did have meatloaf at this one restaurant not too long ago, and they had barbecue sauce on it instead of the tomato, and that was kind of fire, boy. It was slapping. I'm like, damn.
Yo, you should
put
dip
barbecue
your
on
chicken. You should dip your chicken in gravy. Dip your chicken in gravy.
That's like that KFC commercial. We just started talking about food. I think everybody's hungry over here. Before we get up out of here, I will say I have been talking with my girl on Forrest Kelly, who was the one diamond shot and fell down the stairs. And I've been trying to see if she got time. We can get her on the show and talk to her about some stuff. She said, yeah, but after the new year. So we'll see how long after the new year. You know,
Yeah, I can't wait for that.
I know, right? I don't like to make too many promises and people get busy and do that, you know. But
I did want to make one observation though that I've been wanting to say, but I didn't get a chance to get around it. But remember that part on the show when Vic, the police ran up on Vic, before he tried to shoot down Tommy, and Bobby had the gun on Vic, and then the other cop, the dirty cop of all people, telling Bobby, talking about, no, don't do. I'm like, you of all people to be talking about, no, don't do it, Bobby, when you out there breaking people's taillights and stuff. Like, man, this is what I don't understand about power.
They writing all over the place, man, and who knows, man.
But I'm telling you, Bear, right now, I mean, either much with Janard, though. I mean, you seen him on live, JP and King Kilo and his buddy JoJo, and after that ass whooping Janard took, he couldn't either much take it. He decided to go back to the house and take out Tommy brother. So it's gonna be a bloody war in the street between the CBI.
Steven, the only way that Janard was able to do that was that he had to be high. That's the only reason why he had enough courage to do what he did. If he was sober, damn well he would have never busted nothing. Okay.
Did y'all see?
But he on one. He on that good bag right now.
I know, right? Did y'all see the?
He on that shit right now.
Did y'all see the clip on Instagram where it showed JP get shot by Darnell? It shows somebody like filming them do the scene. He's like, shoot me like a man.
Oh, I didn't see that on IG.
I got it saved. I'm gonna post it repost it. I'm on my desk right here, and I just happened to see this is one of the cards they gave me. They gave us a bunch of little merch and stuff when we was on the show, and this is one of their little thank you cards they gave us. Is a power book for us, and then I don't know.
Okay.
That's from Gary Lennon.
You have the showrunner.
I don't know if it could be read on there that easy. You'll see it's kind of see-through.
Well, I'll pause it on the replay.
Yeah, there you go. Everybody can pause it on the replay. But this was sitting here on my desk. I was like, dang. It say, hope to spend more time with you all next season. What happened?
Yeah, they talk about, they got Rojas and what's the name, Mao? Chauncey's Mao.
Everybody been talking about Rojas on every channel. Because last Friday I heard talking about if Diamond go back to prison, Rojas gonna unalive him.
I hope so.
Yeah, because Diamond he gonna end up going to jail for the rest of his life for killing that police officer Kendall.
Man, they could have did something.
Snitch on him.
Yeah, they ain't even brought that up. You think that's gonna get
they was the ones that buried his body together.
Who?
Tommy and Diamond. When they buried that body, that parole officer's body.
You think Tommy gonna snitch on him?
I don't see it happening.
Yeah, it's probably
because the only way I don't see Diamond getting killed off, but I just think he going to the prison at the end of the season.
Shout out to P. Bronson. And he say, I really do think Kate will get Janard. That is why they show Maria getting the man. Kate Egan, Tommy Mama, you killed my only black son, you bastard. I don't know about that. If they got her running the streets and find Janard and take him,
I see Tommy getting. I see Tommy getting a call from Tyreek though. I know you don't like Tyreek, so
One bit. I don't like him not one bit.
I really don't either.
No.
So I don't. I'm not expecting him to show up in Chicago. So I hope he does turn down Tommy phone call.
No, you know who I hope he, you know who I hope he called?
Oh.
I hope he called 2-Bit. I hope he called 2-Bit. That's who he should be calling.
I know, right? They
He ain't gonna. 2-Bit ain't gonna show up.
No, they wrote him off, I guess. But
because if they had a storyline for 2-Bit in Chicago, they would have brought him back in the show to team up with him him and D-Mac to take on the Serbians. I mean, not the Serb. I mean the Marquez Cartels and the CBI.
yeah, they should have had Tommy call 2-Bit instead of Tariq. But Tariq,
Tyreek need to stay and let ass in New York where he at.
Exactly. He already got himself in enough trouble as it is.
Yeah, because he got to connect down there in New York City with Norman brother R.J. Barrett.
They want to make him look like he Big Meech. He gonna have connections in London and New York, Chicago.
Mm-hmm. Everybody talking about it.
Yeah. Who taking care of Jazz? Who taking care of the baby? Jazz.
I know, right? But Tasha's still with her, ain't she?
Mm-hmm.
Tasha ain't dead.
No, Tasha's still alive, so
yeah, Tasha there.
She's still keeping Jazz.
Yeah. So we'll see how it go. Maybe Tariq is sending them money or giving them money still, but
if Tommy leave Chicago, you think Tommy is gonna leave his operation to Ashanti and let her take over it? Because she wants. Because I already know Ashanti all for herself. That's what she wants. She want to be the queen pin. She want to take over the business and the drug operation by herself. So I don't put too much faith in her.
Well, here's the thing. I don't think Tommy can do that now that I think about it, because if Tommy ain't there, then who is he? You know what I'm saying? What would be his worth? Why would he demand money paid to him if he ain't there doing nothing? Like, if she got the connect, she got the so she got this and that. What he got? Especially if he ain't there, he can't make nobody pay him. He'd have to get in the car and bring his ass back. Or what, he gonna hire pink sneakers or something? Like, he really ain't got nothing. He don't have no soldiers or nothing. So if he leave and they try to have somebody run an operation for him, I think that would be kind of whack, because they could just take over, really. Then what would he do? Would he have to come back? Me and the week could come back and take everything back. Like, man, shut up. You wouldn't know what's going on. We'd been in flip so much and planned for your little ass. I don't know. We'll see. Bobby Bailey say he should crawl Cristobal. That's another person that they kind of let go.
Dude, they wasted his character in season 5.
Yeah. I never thought he would just disappear like that. But I do know he had ended up getting another role on another show, and that role was a bigger role than the character Cristobal. And so I think that's probably what happened with him, is that they may have had plans to maybe do more with him, but by him landing that other show, then they didn't have first avail, which is first availability. And so they had to find somebody else or move on without him, basically, because he already working with somebody else. Now, if they sign a contract as first avail, so for example, Omari Hardwick as Ghost, I'm pretty sure, because he was the lead of the show, that when he signed on, he had to sign on as first avail, meaning they have first availability. So whether you working on another movie, TV show, or whatever, when we not filming this, because say they only film it for 3-4 months or 5 or whatever, and say you want to do other movies and projects, and say it's getting close to that time and we got first availability, meaning you got to leave that, or we can hold you as breach of contract, not pay you, sue you, fire you. So if he was, say, filming Army of the Dead or whatever, and power was about to start, and it was running a little over time. And he like, well, give me 2 weeks. I still got to film. They like, no, if you ain't here on Monday, we'll be suing you or you fired or whatever. We hold this and that. We gonna move, then what you gonna do? You got to bring your butt to work, or you can lose your job. You can get fired. They hold sue you and all this stuff. It'd be a big problem. But you the lead of the show. Like that, if you ain't there, it's not. They not always so rigid. Like maybe they may give you time. Or if you got a good working relationship, maybe they don't mind when people showing up later doing. I heard The Rock shows up late hours at a time. I mean, they eventually complain, but they say he pee in bottles and make assistants take the bottles of pee and dump them out or something. I don't know, man. It depends on who you are, how much you can get away with. It's like sports. You producing, they'll let you act the fool, but then as soon as you ain't producing like Antonio Brown, then that CTE, you get a little too real, you out. So shout out to Antonio Brown as well, because man, he got an attempted murder charge. He went to some party with some influencers, a bunch of young white influencers, Aiden Ross and all these people. Like, why you there with them? Like, really, why you there with them? You a grown man in your 30s. You a pro athlete that accomplished shit. You with TikTokers and YouTubers streaming. They got 30 million followers. So what? Dude, you lived real life. And here you are crashing out. Got into some fight. I actually saw some of this footage, and you could even see him running with a gun in his hand. You could hear a couple shots go off. And from what I heard, is that it was some guy that was with Floyd Mayweather that made jewelry or something. I think he's from Nigeria or something. Don't quote me on that. But anyway, he let Antonio Brown hold the chain or something, and then he didn't give it back, or then he gave him some other chains to hold as collateral, and then they wanted the chain back or something. Who knows? But it's over stuff like that. Like, at a certain point, I'm too old for that. Like, no, I don't want that. People try to give me a couple things, or hell, somebody try to give me $10 so that they can hold a blunt or something or whatever. I'll be like, man, keep that money. Either you get it, we do it, or forget it. You ain't gonna be having me owe your ass no $10, or I forget to come meet you and do, man. For real. For real, man. So like, I don't know, man. At a certain age, you gotta know better. You be playing around and stuff, man, doing all that, putting yourself in a position. Hey, let me get the chain, do it. What if the chain broke? What if you lost it? Man, keep your damn chain, man. You gonna sell it to me or give it to me? I ain't keeping up with this, doing that. Oh man, with the chain. Oh, I ain't got it with me. Oh, I gotta do this. Oh man, there he goes, man. I'm gonna avoid this dude because I don't want to talk about it. Man, that's too much. That's too much. That's the thing. People don't know when to say no either. And people don't stand on business really. Sometimes people say I'm difficult or this or that. Why? Because I won't fall into your stuff. Do this, do that, take this, do that, go here, do this. And I'll be like, no, I'm good. Shoot, somebody try to get me to come somewhere and they try to entice me with some little food or some big old bag of weed, Ziploc bag. I ain't going over there for that. You crazy? What I look like? Straight up, man.
I mean, with that bull, that's a bunch of bullshit they trying to get you to do.
For real. Hey, man, I'm too old, man. It ain't nothing that I can't get or that I don't want. And I ain't saying it like I got everything, but I mean, what you need. I can get some food. I can get something to relax with. I got a place to live. I got a car. Of course, there's better stuff and all of that. Better to eat, live, this and that. But I'm good. I don't need to do this and that to get 20 cars and bigger the house. I'm good. I get it. Hey, you don't want to respect. I ain't about to buy your bullshit at no damn Wingstop where you talk to me like no damn fool. I bought them fries. I threw them down in the parking lot. I ain't eat them fucking fries. I'm for real. I ain't even man. Take your fucking fries, man.
Mm.
What
No,
I look like?
I know you were pissed
man.
off when you left that place.
Yeah, it was more the principle. I ain't about to leave, and you ain't about to say this, and you ain't about to do this. But man, fuck you and your fries, motherfucker. Like, dude, I can go to any store. I don't. This. I'm not begging you. I ain't Chris Rock. Let me get one wing. Let me get one Parmesan. I know you're hungry. Like, dude, hey man, I shoved this wing up your ass, man. What the hell's wrong with you? Straight up, man. I go anywhere. I can go to damn get me a pizza puff to go to damn Outback or wherever. Steak and shit. Like, you got me messed up for real. I ain't about to take this bull crap from you talking crazy. And y'all what, 22, 25? I was telling the damn girl that I'm like, man, shit, talking to her with 3-4 baby mamas. She don't have 3-4 baby mamas. Man, I don't give a damn if she did. She working on it. Like, no, she ain't. She going to college. I'm like, what? To be in the healthcare industry? I mean, she trying to do more than health. Man, shut up. I ain't trying to diss nobody in the healthcare industry. Man. I already knew. I've been with these people for 14 years as home health aides talking crazy and thinking this and doing that and saying this and doing that. Like, I've seen the dark side of this for real. For real. Like, people, and I'm very smart and aware. Not that I'm a genius, but imagine they doing it to somebody with dementia. You know what I'm saying? Or somebody older or scared of their ass or scared to do this or that. They done brought their boyfriends to my house when I told them don't. You know what I'm saying? They done stole food, broke dishes, broke all kind of stole this, lie about that dude. Man, oh my God. That's why I don't do that to man, boy. I'm starting to sweat thinking about it. Y'all see the sweat rolling on my man. I think the worst thing that happened with Donald Trump, and that's really saying a lot, because it's a lot of worse things. So I don't know if it's the worst of the worst. But one of the worst things is he broke our society in a way, social society and social norms. Like, people lie. Nobody says my bad or I'm sorry. People talk crazy to people all the time. You know what I'm saying? That if somebody go crazy and shoot somebody in there, I can't believe they did that. It's like, dude, you work at Wingstop. I know where you work. Did you know I know where you work? And like, people talk crazy. Like, when we was growing up, you don't talk crazy to people when you at work. Somebody come be waiting for you in the parking lot. I mean, I grew up in Chicago. You got to go to work there tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? You don't know these people. You don't know what the hell who coming in, who the next customer is, if they know who you talk crazy to or not. You don't know that. So, like, people talk crazy. You don't know who walk in that store, who they know. What could be happening? You know what I'm saying? And people talk crazy to people, don't apologize, walk over. I'm right in front of the door. Right before I went in the Wingstop, a dude walked out, walked right out, didn't hold the door, didn't stop, looked right at him, kept going. It's like, man, don't nobody give a damn. But let something happen to somebody. I need help, this and that, brother. It's like everybody has gotten so selfish and only looking
You're
out.
right.
Yeah, man, it's really bad, really bad. It makes it hard to even want to talk with people, man.
Especially like after COVID, like customer service is really went in the freaking basement.
Horrible customer service, man. Horrible, man.
It's like they acting like they doing me a favor or whatever. I'm like, look, I'm doing y'all a service. You know, I could go anywhere to patronize, but I decided to come here and spend my money with you. And the least you could do is, you know, treat me with respect and and see what I need, and and assist me,
And that ain't
and
a lot.
for real, like I'm not asking you to shuck and jive and smile and do all that carrying on. I ain't asking you for do all that, even though some customers do expect for you to act like that. But no, I'm not one of those types. Just get what I need. Treat me with respect, and I let me carry on with my day. Nah, you just gotta sit there. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's their power tripping or maybe they having a bad day and they just want to unleash their frustrations out on you. I don't know what it is, but I'm like, look, whatever you got going on, you need to leave that shit at the door. I ain't got nothing to do with whatever you got going on. I just came in here just to get what I need and to be on my way. But no, you want to sit here and be escalating the situation. But then when you get mad, when I wind up coming over this counter and mollywopping you, then you want to be calling the police and all this other stuff. Like, nah. But I ain't going to do that. What I'll do is either I'll take my business elsewhere or I'll just call your manager. I'll get you fired. Like,
They ain't worth a damn no. Like that's what I did after this Wingstop. Called the manager. She too busy trying to cape for their ass. Like I told her, I know it must be hard finding employees, but I'll be damned if I'm about to sit there and have somebody talk to me like this. And like I told her, really, you can't do shit for me. Even if you fired them, what the fuck does that do for me? For real. What I'm supposed to celebrate? I'm gonna crack a beer. Goddamn. right.
Yeah, right. That ain't really doing nothing.
No, what you gonna give me? A free order of wings? Really? You think that's worth my dignity? They can talk shit to me and you gave me 10 wings. Thank you. You can't do shit for me, but shut up and listen. That's it. I don't give a damn if you fire them. That don't do nothing for me. You can't give me no food. I could have bought the food. I was in there to buy it. So I don't need you to give me a damn thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting loud through here.
But they quick to do that though. Like they be like, oh, well, we did an investigation and we wind up terminating the employee. I'm like, yeah, that's all good and dandy, but why is that helping me though?
Right.
Like you need to be addressing what I need. Maybe you need to come up with a gift card or something. You know what I'm saying? Come up, yeah. You need to do that. Like, I don't want no free chicken. Like, give me like $50, $100 gift card, and we can call it even.
Because she talking about her little punk ass investigation she did while she on the phone with the manager, talking about she didn't see this. When you was on the phone with them, they shut up. I told her you missing, but when you was in the car, no. When I came in the store. And he talking all that stuff, and he talking about get out, no, man. So then when they said, oh, if I ain't ordering nothing to get out while I'm waiting for your number, yeah, I ordered that. I'm gonna cancel that damn charge on my card too. Cancel the damn prize for rude service.
Yeah, some people don't even need to be in certain positions of customer service. Like, if you got a nasty demeanor about yourself, why? Like, I understand some people ain't got no choice but to get them type of jobs because maybe their education is limited or maybe they got a record. You know what I'm saying? But damn, I mean, you supposed to, I don't know, man. Just people they don't know how to have no customer service.
No, I could do them wrong and ordered a bunch of stuff and then canceled it on my car.
Yeah, that would be messed up, Jay.
I know, right? I should have did that. Give me 100 wings, make them cook 100 wings, then leave and shit. Cancel that shit. But shout out to D-Man. He say enjoying hanging out and listening to good conversation. That's what's up, man. I'm glad I ain't bored.
Yeah, that's what's up.
That's how we do it over here.
Since y'all like that, here go another story. Which this, I mean, I must be the problem for real. I didn't think this. Either people like or get away with talking shit to people, or I'm one of the few that don't take no shit, man. And I don't like to say that like, oh, I'm Diamond Samson in real life. No, I'm not. I'm not, man. I ain't trying to start nothing. I ain't trying to correct people. I ain't trying to mess with people. But I'd be damned if you gonna talk to me like no fool, though. Straight up.
Yeah, I don't like that shit when people try to bully people.
No.
You know, like, nah, I don't like that shit, you know.
These people ain't got their shit together. I'm over here.
I mean, I don't know either, because I'm gonna set up to defend myself.
Yeah, I mean, and I ain't dissing people or whatever, because I ain't got no damn nuclear science degree or no Harvard degree and stuff. But if you barely made it out of high school or whatever, and you up here talking crazy to people and stuff, you got some nerve. You know what I'm saying? For real. What the like, man, for real, man. You sitting here at Wingstop, you talk, man. I went to this one place, I go, and here's the problem with this whole story that really made me mad, man. And why does this keep happening with our people? Because the people at Wingstop, I doubt they own it, but they was all black, even though, like I say, I'm the only other black customer. Everybody in there white. And this is what you say to me in front of all these people. Like, that was so demeaning. These things make me wish I could stand so bad. Like, I would have smacked this. Nah, I probably wouldn't, because they put me in jail. But dude,
I would know, Jay. Don't do it to him, Jay.
I know, right? I wouldn't have did that because I won't go to jail. But this makes me, oh my God. Anyway, it was a black business, black-owned business. They made some good food, hoagies, steak, Phillies, and all of that. And they had a location by my house. Then they closed that location, and they only had one other location all the way on the west side of town, 30, 40 minutes away. Now, I can get a chicken Philly or a Philly steak at least in 10 different ways before I get to them. It's all kind of places to sell that. They ain't got the best Philly steak in town. It's cool. I like it. He put a little extra sauce on there, a little spicy little something on there and things. I like it. It's cool. But it ain't worth no 40-minute drive. I got to die for your goddamn way and something different. I'll drive over there. I mean, I don't work Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. So sometimes I may have that time. I'll go over there and get a Philly steak. And I'll call before I go, so that by the time I get there in 30, 40 minutes, it's ready. I'm going to be sitting there and waiting another 30, 40 minutes anyway. So there's normally not been a problem. And when I get there, either if somebody with me, they'll go grab it for me, or I've called a couple times when I'm out front, say, hey, because it's another place. Why do these places not have handicap accessibility, man? Where there's no ramp that's down, like the ground is down, or it's all the way at the end, or the doors don't open. Got to try to hold the doors and go around. I mean, God, man. Anyway,
That's a good point, Jay.
Man, I'm telling y'all, man. You didn't think about this. I mean, anyway, man, it's a nightmare. So I call, plus I got to take the chair out, put it together, do this, do that. So I'll call and I'll pull up right in front of the door, or as close as I can to places, and ask, could you bring me the food out front, this and that. I pay, and of course, and then I'll always give them a tip for just coming to the door to the car. I'll at least give them $5 or something for doing that extra tip, because they didn't have to do that, even though they really could help do something. You need to make your door fixed, and that's or bring your ass out here. Which one is it? Anyway,
true,
I mean, that's the law. ADA compliant, Americans with Disabilities Act. You got to have your businesses where people with disabilities can get in there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, but that costs more. They don't do it. People don't complain enough. People don't speak up. I be the only one saying stuff all the time, everywhere I go. Anyway, I went there this time, and man, I didn't have forgot what the hell happened, to be honest with it. But anyway, I know what the hell happened. I called, and they made the food, and she hung up. She was in a hurry or something. And so I called back because when she hung up on me, I was trying to ask her what desserts they had. Hey man, gotta have some type of cheesecake with that. I done drove 30 minutes, 40 minutes. I'm gonna make it worth your while. I'm spending $30, $40 up in here. Give me the drink, give me the big Kool-Aid, give me the large steak and shake, give me the cheesecake. You know what I'm saying? I ain't coming here talking about some give me a piece. Anyway, she hung up on me. I call her back like, yeah, I just called with the Philly steak. I'm trying to cook it. I don't have time. I'm like, I'm trying to see what desserts you have. And she tried to hang up again or something. I think she did hang up again. Anyway, now I'm pissed. And what made me so mad even more is this was another home health aide. This back when I had home health aide. This woman, she was damn near 60 years old, light skinned with a fade. One time somebody thought she was my mama because we was out arguing in the damn parking lot. She like, I'm so sorry that happened. Is that your mom? I'm like, hell no, that ain't my goddamn mama. She had no teeth and she never would put her dentures in. Anyway, she was just a mess. Anyway, and she never would carry her phone. Well, she would never answer the phone when I would call her. But while she's next to me, she got that phone in her hand. She answering calls, answering texts, this and that. Anytime I try to call, she don't answer the damn phone. So we pull up at the place. I'm like, hey, Lori, take your goat mouth ass in there and get this. Nah, I'm just playing. She got a bunch of problems, though. She did some stuff that really... Anyway, I didn't get too sidetracked and get it again, but because she did some wild stuff again, back to that phone. But so she go in there, and I think I tried to call the woman or something while she was in there, and that's why it was happening. And she hung up again. So I'm trying to call Lori ass like, bring your ass out here. Don't pay them. Bring your ass out here. She not listening. She don't answer the phone. She pays the damn people for the food. They still don't got the food ready. Then she walk out. I'm like, why you ain't answer the phone? Oh, I didn't know. It was on. This how she talk. It was on silent. Smoke a carton of cigarettes 30 years. But anyway, I'm like, man, what the fuck? I'm like, just get in the car. Let's go. I was like, I'm going to cancel the order. She like, but you already paid. I'm like, I'm going to cancel the order. Because we had said more being the girl or whatever. Anyway, I tried to catch her before she paid him. I left. I canceled the order. And I canceled it on my credit card. Do you know they called me like 2 months later? Because they reversed the charge, tried to reverse it, or it came back on my statement and it was like challenged. And so I declined it and it had the phone number or something. So I called them and I'm like, yeah, you trying to reverse the charge? She like, yeah, you're trying to dispute this charge. I'm like, yeah, I didn't even take the food. I called and did this and that. She like, oh yeah, I remember this. I'm like, yeah, so why you trying to gank me for the food I didn't do? She like, yeah, well, the person made this and you didn't do. I'm like, yeah, because when I called and did this, they hanging up and doing this and playing. I ain't got time for that. I ain't even take the food. And you still tried to charge me. You know, well, she made this and that. I'm like, man, it don't matter. You ain't gonna talk this and that. I'm like, that's the problem with black-owned businesses, man. Everybody saying this and that. Because she said something smart. And I'm like, that's the problem, man. Everybody think they doing so good and this and that. She like, we are doing good. I'm like, why you calling me for $20, $30 then? You doing so damn good. What you sweating me for $30? You think if you dispute a $30 charge at McDonald's, they going to be calling your ass and shit? We doing so good, this and that. Okay, well, why you on my phone disputing $30 then when you know damn well what y'all did? You know, and she like, that's okay. We gonna turn it off and this and that. I know you is. The hell? It's like, man, people try you, man. They really do. And it seemed like maybe my problem is that I probably wasn't good at being tried in the first place. I done been tried earlier in my life enough. So like I had already defenses up for not playing that type of stuff. And then about to getting injured. It's like maybe other people see like, oh, I could do this, I could try this, do this. So I get like bombarded with a lot more than I probably normally would. People trying you and stuff or doing this or playing games, saying this, doing that. It's like I probably wouldn't have got played with as much. But it's like everybody think, oh, he this, he that. I could do this, I could do that. Da, 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 da. You know, it's like really wore me down, you know. Ain't gonna lie, man.
Well, I agree what you said, Jay. I mean about the black-owned business. Cause like I said, I can speak from a business owner perspective and from a customer's perspective. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's all about treating people with respect, and how would you want to be treated if you was in that predicament? You know what I'm saying? And
Wingstop.
people don't.
I got
Oh, okay, that's the Wingstop.
Yeah, I got another video of this black-owned business. I pulled up. I mean, my car was directly in front of the door of the business. This is another business, hard to get into. They only open 3 days a week, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. They run out of food. You got to get there before they run out of food. They got to do. There's all these goddamn rules and shit. Anyway, I go and figure out what day I can get there and schedule to get there. And I drive and I'm directly in front of their door where my car is so close. If you stand sideways, you can touch their door in my car. That's how close I am. Man, I argue with this fool about placing an order on the phone and then bringing it to my door for about 15 minutes. Talking about we don't take phone orders. Well, we too busy. Well, we got it good enough and this and that. And we can't do this. He even looked out the window at me. I'm like, I'm looking right at you. He's like, yeah, well, you know, this and after that, and shamed him. Then he want to take the damn order. I pulled off too on his ass. Man, you got me messed up. I got that.
Oh my goodness.
And I got that all on video because that was all in my car. It was all done in my car, and I got camera in my car. And it's like, dude, and see, he don't think a lot of these people, they don't know they're on video, or they know they're not on video. So they say this. I bet you they wouldn't talk so wild if I was recording him at Wingstop, if he talking about get out and saying that, and I'd have put him on TikTok. This one I was. See how close I am?
This ain't the only place I can eat, so I'm doing this. No, rewind. I'm not doing that, sir. Well, if nobody can take my order, nobody can help. I'm sitting right in front of your door, and I'm in a wheelchair. And what you saying? What's the answer? You don't have nothing for me, right? If you can, no. Make no mistake. You see the accessibility. I have nothing. I just rent here. I understand. The city cited them to do that for us. That's all I can do. I'm a renter. I understand. I own the building, sir. But you chose to rent here. I see him looking out the window right at me. That's me, yeah. Okay, so I'm sitting out there in a few minutes. I'll come and get your order, but
this already the end of the video.
That is so sad. Like, you see how he gonna keep going back and forth with you,
right? About how
the constant back. That in itself is disrespectful.
Thank you. If he would have said in the beginning, hey, we normally don't take phone orders, which he said, and I said, hey, I'm in front, I'm in the wheelchair. He said, hey, look, we busy. We don't have the staff. If you're willing to wait 20, 30 minutes, I can get out there to you. If you ain't willing to wait, I'm sorry. But that's the best I can do. Now it's on me. I understand.
Exactly.
He said none of that. We don't take phone orders. We can't come out there. Well, we busy. We good enough. Then I got to go into all of this other stuff and diatribe. Shame your ass. Say I'm in front. You look at me. Now you say you're going to do it. Now I'm like, dude, I don't even want your shit. You know, you got to tell me how you a renter and this and that. Who told you to rent there?
And that sounds like a personal problem. That ain't got nothing to do with me.
For real. I even told him, dude, I came to buy some barbecue, not argue with your ass about your damn business. For real. You think I give a shit about how you renting this place or how you got fined by the city and this and that? Right. If you already got fined by the city and going through this, why'd you bring your punk ass out here and get my damn order? Before I call and
TMI.
For real.
TMI. Too much information. Okay.
And he was good though, because it was a pack full of black folks shopping there. So what's one that's upset? Oh, we don't
exactly.
I should have been put that on TikTok. I should do that.
I'm telling you, the nerve of some of these owners, man. I'm telling you, and I'm like, look, man, just because you're black owned does not give you the right to sit there and disrespect us and think that we still gonna give you our hard-earned money.
For real.
No. I don't care if you're black, white, green, polka dot with stripes on your forehead. I don't care. Cash is king, okay?
For
green,
real.
okay? Like, and the customer is well, I can't always say the customer's always white because in some situations it's different. Because they good for saying that. Oh, well,
people
the customer's
are
always
nowadays trying to climb.
Yeah, you know.
But majority of customers is right, not the wild.
Yeah, you got to use that term loosely.
Hey man, I go to Penn Station, they'll come out and bring it to me. I go to the Chinese food place, she come out and bring it to me. I go to about 7 different places that they bring the food to me.
Wow.
I'm serious. I'm not making this up. I tell them, hey, I'm disabled. I'm in a wheelchair. I ain't lying. I don't want to put this together. I ain't trying to pull no cards. It is hard to put all this together. Go put this, do this, roll in there, and go get a damn sub sandwich, and then come rolling with this on my, and doing this, and putting this together, and doing this, and doing. Hey man, I'm not gonna shop at your spot. It sounded loud, but yeah, I'm just not gonna shop at your restaurant. Now maybe you won't notice, and you can keep going on and this and that, and maybe that's fine. But you know, what type of business is that? What type of person are you? You just don't.
It was funny when he said, "Oh, I'm just renting the place and I got sued by the city."
Goofy, right? Right. And Yvonne say I should sue them, girl. You know how many lawsuits I should have right now? And
exactly.
Yeah, lawyers are lazy, from what I came across. Like they don't want to work hard, and if it is going to be something, they want you to put a retainer or money down and do this and that. And it was like, man, oh man, I'm gonna have to sue them, and if we don't win, I've been paid and went through all this for nothing. But when I tried to get that dude at the water tower, man, because it was on video in his store, what he said and did, and if they would have sued him, we could have subpoenaed those tapes. We could have got that. And I called all kind of lawyers. Man, that was so demeaning, man.
Wow.
I never really, before I was injured, I mean, I wasn't that old. I was 33. But I never really wanted to smack the shit out of so many people. Like, I ain't lying, man. Like, for real. Like, I've had people do some things and this and that. But just like a random person and you go into a store or something and you want to beat them up or something, like, I ain't think nothing like that. Man, you know, so many, oh my goodness, man. Man.
You need somebody like Debo, like your body, like somebody as your bodyguard. Be like, sick his ass.
I know, right? Get Gene Deal.
For real, yo.
Hey, you ain't lying, man. But see, that'll get us in trouble. And that's the problem, though. Like, what can you do? You can't beat these kids no more. And it's only a problem. It's only gonna be a time where it eventually would come back on you. So, I mean, I don't know, man. I think I'm one of the last of a dying breed, man. I gotta stay away out in public from people, man, because I mean, I don't really take no shit. Again, I'm not Debo and this and that. I'm not messing with nobody. I'm a friendly, hey, how you doing? This and that, da da da. But if you be like, get the fuck out, shut your ass, I'll be like, what the? Oh my goodness. Well, I'm supposed to just be like, okay. I don't know, man.
And this is what I want to understand. Like, how do people like that with attitudes like that be in positions like that? How do they even get the job, man? Like, you know, you're dealing with people from all different types of walks of life. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you get a job like that as a, you know, a pharmacist, or you working in customer service, or, you know.
Did I tell you what happened to the pharmacist? That's why you brought it up.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why.
Man, why does this happen to me? Should I not have went in there? I think I should stop talking to these people. Maybe I shouldn't confront these people or something, huh? Maybe I should just pull them off and just drive on somewhere is what I should do.
I don't know what it is. Maybe you got a sign on your head that just says, you know, F with me or something. I don't know.
No, what it is I'm still old school and the world is new. I'm just talking to you, and like you do something, you're gonna have to see me. And this is a world where people do stuff and, you know, can hide or lie or hide behind the internet or do stuff. Like at the pharmacy, he closed that window on me. I guess that was my cue to just drive off. Like, don't go in there and see what else and try to talk to him. Like, he's not going to change. He's not going to give a damn. And then when I went in there and he said that, like, I got what I should have expected, what I thought he was going to care, what he was going to make a difference, or what he was going to say, hey, look, I'm sorry, we closed. I my bad. I ain't know, but if you back tomorrow and such, we take care of you. I'm sorry, man, but that's the policy. Was I wrong for expecting that? I mean, I'm a fool. I don't know. He told me we close it on people that ain't in a wheelchair. We close it on everybody. Fuck you, basically.
Is it so hard to do the right thing? Is it that hard? Is it so hard to just, you know, just be nice and courteous to people? Treat people the way you want to be treated.
I think it's starting to get
treat people with respect. Because if you don't respect nobody, you ain't never gonna get it.
For real. I mean, I don't go and look down on somebody or something because they this or that. But at the same time, you ain't gonna chew me out and you think I ain't gonna have something. I'm gonna cut your ass back, you know, but I'm not looking to mess with you or talk about you or disrespect somebody and stuff like. And maybe I should just ignore stuff, man, more. But to me, it felt like I'd be losing myself or something. Maybe I should just ignore this stuff. It's not always so personal, I know. You know, just like that little goofy at Wingstop with her little dumbass laughing when I did this. She probably think I want her phone, or she probably think everybody like her or some shit. Because all the little dudes that come in see her booty and say something. Like, everybody don't like you. Like, pick up the damn phone. Like, I got mad at that. Like, you got some nerve to think I want you like that. Like, everybody don't want you. Like, that just...
Yeah, you do got some women like that, man. Like,
I know, that gets on my damn nerves, man. Every time you say something, they think you want them. I'm saying stuff. I could tell you a bunch of them stories. Like, I've been at the gas station at the Myers that I go to, and they do handicap accessible stuff. Man, I can tell y'all so many of this type of stories. But anyway, at Myers, they'll pump your gas for you and get stuff for you if you disabled. So I always go to the Myers, and they really cool. But one time they was busy, and so this one lady was going in, and I was trying to ask her to let them know, hey, I need handicap assistance. And so I rolled my window down. I said, excuse me. And she looked at me and said, I don't have any money. That's just, I said, excuse me, I don't have any money. And then just opened the door and went in. That fam didn't break stride. Now, that ain't necessarily a handicap problem. She just saw a man say, excuse me, and she think I'm broke. Or one, bitch, I'm in a $100,000 Mercedes. If you don't shut your dumb ass up, talking about some you ain't got no money, you in a Geo Metro. Like you ain't even paying attention. You think everybody broke that say something to you? Everybody a bum? Everybody a beggar? Like we ain't even in Chicago. We over here in the damn same. Ain't nobody over here. There ain't no bums at the gas station over here asking for change. The hell wrong with you?
You got instantly profiled, Jay.
I cussed her out when she came out. Well, I ain't cuss out. I say, you know, I fought in the war or something. You over here. I made her feel bad. I fought in the war and damn near died, and I'm disabled. And you thought I was a beggar or something? You gotta be ashamed. I'm sorry, how can I help?
Yeah, shame to you. Shame to you.
I know, right? Yeah, man. All kind of story. The other day I was going to damn Sam's Club and it was a handicap space and I was really close to pull it in right, and this other woman sped up and jumped in front of me. And you know, damn. I guess I was slipping.
Yeah, I be hating that too.
I know, but I sat there and waited for a second to see if she jumped out and ran or whatever. I'd be like, hey, the hell? Because this Sam's Club was packed, boy.
I know.
Hey. But I end up leaving. I'm like, man, what the hell? I lost that space. But I started to be like, hey, you little punk. I did see her get out and walk away real fast. I'm like, look at that. I knew it. But what can I do? Run her over. Now you deserve the space. Now you
and they could be looking dead at you and they know you want the space and like they just going to proceed to get into the spot.
I know, right? But you know, I try to see both sides of things. I really do in life. And I know before I was injured and before I had help stuff, I would park in handicapped spots and run in and out, or, you know, do stuff like that and not think about it. Or I think I'll be out before somebody that needed will be here, or this or that. Da, 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 da. And now I wonder how many people I may have inconvenienced during those times and things, you know.
Now, do you got a handicap license plate or do you got the placard that you placed on the rear view?
I don't got no license plate. I don't want nobody to know who's behind the wheel. I put it on the license plate. I mean, on the mirror. But my windows is all dark.
Yeah.
My windows are so dark you can't see it unless you look through the front window. But I don't like that on my plate because I know people will be like, move your handicap ass out of here. I know that's what I say. When I see somebody with that on their plate, move your handicap ass out the way. Slow driving, handicap driving ass. Why don't you have a man like me? I discriminate against them.
How are you going to discriminate? That's what I'm saying. How two disabled people going to discriminate against each other? Hey, and y'all both handicapped.
That's crip on crip crime, baby. That's how we roll.
Yeah, crip on crip.
I know. No, that woman wasn't handicapped. But you know what? Handicap is it's a unique term because I don't have any illnesses, but I'm injured. I can't walk.
Mhm.
Have any illnesses, not even diabetes, thank the Lord. But it's some people with all kind of chronic illnesses and strokes and heart attacks, but they can still walk, but they damn near dying or running out of breath or whatever. So I don't like to necessarily say because somebody got out and walked that they all good, but they shouldn't be parking. No, I'm just but so that's
Like, I mean, it's different. I mean, it's just different levels of disability. Like you got mental disabilities, you got physical disabilities,
right. It's
you
so
know, and then you got disabilities that, you know, like you said, certain diseases and stuff like that. So
yeah. So I don't like to, you know, prioritize my situation over others. I really don't. And like with that thing, like I don't know what that person got. I am a little salty she got that space, but another space opened up. I'm all right. You know what I mean? It ain't the end of the world, and I wouldn't have did but so much. It does kind of feel sometimes like the world be messing with you, but then I think sometimes maybe spirits be in your head messing with you too, make you feel certain way, maybe be sensitive to stuff more than you probably should. I know I think I'm sensitive to some things that I shouldn't, and I try not to be. Not that I'm like don't care, but like if somebody like if they take that space, she don't know me. You know what I mean? She didn't know how I would feel or this or that. Maybe she trying to do her own thing and people ain't really being considerate of the next person, even thinking about it, which is a problem, but it ain't they did it to me necessarily. You know what I mean? Because they saw me and was like, screw you. Now this Wingstop thing, I think they did do that to me because I went in there, screw them. But then they tried to tell the girl they said this and that because I started recording. If I was recording when they was doing that, don't you think I would have showed her and told her? But I'm gonna record them going wild, so that's why they start talking crazy. But I'm gonna keep it. No, if they was doing that and I was recording them, best believe that's going out. Best believe. But they want to lie and say they did that because I was recording. If that's the case, where the video? When I did start recording, y'all wasn't saying that. It was over. I messed up. I should have got you earlier. Then your lie would have made sense. But anyway, some of this stuff people do and say and stuff, man, it's just pathetic. You know, things they do and say. I mean, anyway.
look, I don't know if you ever drove the public transportation like the bus or anything, but I know when I used to drive the bus, well, you know, take the bus, every time when we used to see that one person with a wheelchair pull up, everybody on the bus be like, oh man.
Taking
And I'll be like, you know what I'm saying? Because they got to take their time. The bus driver got to get off the bus, help them get on the bus, got to help them strap the chair in. You know, some of them don't even want the chair strapped in because they ask them, like, do you want the chair strapped in or not? And, you know, it's a whole process, you know, and I know some people in a hurry, they got to get to places, but hey, they got to use the bus just like everybody else. And you can't just, you know, you can't discriminate against them. You can't just ride right on past them because you running behind or whatever. Like, no. Mm-hmm. But I did see it happen before, and they do get reported. So you can't be driving past, you know, somebody in a wheelchair trying to take the bus.
I know. I ain't gonna lie, I hated that too. And you got to see the stairs go flat, and then they roll in and raise them up, and all of that. Yeah, I'd be in a hurry, and we'd hate that too. But you know what? I got a newfound respect for people in wheelchairs taking public transportation, boy. The things that I experienced in life, riding around in a car and things. Oh, man. I know they got to go through hell on public transit. Matter of fact, did you just see them wheelchair people fight on Instagram?
Yeah, what happened?
Oh my goodness, she beat the hell out of her, man. She got out the wheelchair and whooped that woman's head and got back in the chair.
What?
Man, I'm telling y'all, it's wild. I already know it's got to be wild. All the little stories I see in there. What in the world?
Well, I know she getting clown. You get your ass whooped by somebody in a wheelchair.
For real. That was wild. I'm about to show y'all. Let's see. And she cussed out.
I'm like, man, you better never come outside.
Hey, here goes something for y'all. Let's see.
Oh boy.
Darnell.
Action. Come on, Janor. Be a fucking man and kill me yourself. 3, 2, 1. Oh shit. This nigga dead.
This ninja dead. Darnell. Cut. Let me see this damn. Oh man, this woman went viral.
I like it peaceful, but listen.
With all these roaches on the wall.
I don't know.
Been single a little minute now, just me and my babies dozing off in here. I like it peaceful, but listen, I'm used to a man spoiling me, paying for things, making sure I'm good. So if you can't do that, don't even bother.
Girl, is you out
This
your mind?
gotta be AI, man.
I know. This man, I'd have killed these kids.
Bro, hey, come here, man. Come here. Hey!
He just threw the PS4 on the floor. I might have ripped his head off. What's wrong with these damn ungrateful kids for Christmas?
Hold on, so the kids are throwing the Christmas presents on the floor?
She said she need a Gucci bag. Really?
Oh no.
I can't even play that zombie dance.
Yeah, I would have got her a Gucci bag, all right.
That's the Thriller zombie. It's sad because that's somebody's daughter out here cracked out, tweaked out. Look,
yeah.
That's actually, I think, part demon possession, man. No telling, man. Oh, you know what's horrible? This is horrible. Oh, man, I might have caught a murder on this, dog. Listen to this. I might have really caught a body.
From the robbery we did last week, yeah, they got me in the back of the police car. I'm calling you, nigga, because you was with me. That's why I'm calling you. Don't worry about it, bro. Don't worry about it. We'll be at your door, bro. I'm bringing you to your door, bro. I'm not going to jail by myself, bro. I can't go to jail by myself, bro. I'm bringing them to your door, bro. I'm letting them know where you live, bro.
I'm not built for this world no more, y'all.
I can't go to jail by myself. I can't go to jail by myself, nigga.
It's already niggas waiting for you there. You ain't by yourself. You better get the fuck off my phone. I would have been hung. We on our way.
We on our way. What do you mean?
You want me to die? I mean, you want me to catch up? You want me to body you, dude? What, dude?
I'm telling you, these dudes is not are built differently nowadays, you know, because back in the 80s, that look, man, you do the crime, you do the time. You know what I'm saying? Look, my grandfather always used to say, look, if you're gonna do some dirt, do it by yourself because you ain't gonna snitch on yourself. You know? Because it seemed like to me when you be having accomplices and multiple people,
You're right.
you know, 9 times out of 10, they be the main ones snitching on you. Like the police, they ain't really got to do no work. All they got to do is just offer you a cigarette and some Wingstop probably, and you be ready to snitch on your man.
That Wingstop. Dude, they got me about to say F Wingstop. I'm about to sell my Wingstop stock. I'm so mad at them little trifling ass hood rats.
I know you is, Jay.
Yeah, I really went hard on them at the end. I got it on camera because I was in my car. So when I was going hard on them, talking to the manager, after about 10, 15 minutes of hearing how to keep defending them, you know what? Fuck you, fuck them, and fuck you too. Okay, straight up, man. Y'all ain't shit.
But man, I should tell Rick Ross how you freaking did me.
For real. Oh,
Huh?
straight up. Man,
And fuck them wings. They can have that shit.
I don't.
They wings is all right. They just need to be bigger. To me, I like my wings a little
Thank
bit on the
you.
juicier side. And you
Man,
charging all that money for them little ass wingdings and shit. Like, come
for
on now.
Man, come
real.
on, man. Them wings should be bigger than that. Big old bonus wing, barbecue and lemon pepper wings. Which all
Yeah, that's what she was saying, but man, dude, that the little ass wing things wasn't worth all that. For real. That felt so, man. I ain't ready. They thought I was
because if that was
The
me,
only thing
I
that
would have
I
cooked
like
my own
about
wings.
Wingstop is that lemon pepper sauce that they got. Now, if I could get that sauce and put it on fry my own jumbo wings, we in there. We are in there.
I
That's
like the
what's up.
garlic parmesan. I was gonna get the garlic parmesan and the Korean barbecue with a little uh parmesan on the fries and give me the ranch. And that was it. And I gotta go through all that
You
again.
should have went to Buffalo Wild Wings. They would have never treated you like that.
I know, right? Last time I went, somebody leaving out gave me a damn near shit, a liter of Kentucky bourbon. It's like, here you go. I was like, oh damn. Thank you.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
I know, right? I'm about to go back there. Hope he eating again. But it was Christmas time. That was a few years ago. But he just gave it to me. I was just going in the store. But I still got it too. I ain't never even opened it because I don't really drink Kentucky bourbon. But I ain't gonna throw it away or pour it out. But
Yeah, right.
yeah, but I still got it. But
But remember back in the day, like how you could go over somebody's house and they had like a little bar, like a little couple
I got
bottles.
my house like back in the day.
Yeah.
I got all of that. I got Patron. I got, you know what I'm saying, some Jack. I got some that bourbon. I got some Hypnotic. I got some 1800. I got, of course, beers and stuff. I got some wines, a couple bottles of wine left. What else I got up in there? Oh, Hennessy. Got a couple fifths of Hennessy. Got some Hennessy Privilege. I got some Maker's Mark. I got Remy Martin. Fifth of all of these. None of these are open either. Well, I got 2/5 of Hennessy. One of them is open. But now I'm not against opening a lot of this though. But I don't like to have a bar and it's all half gone. People
The
come.
machine on TikTok, it's like your own like homemade bar, like drink. It makes your drinks for you, and all you got to do is load up the alcohol in the machine, and you put it up there, and it'll just make the drink for you, like a cosmopolitan. Or it's really cool. I'm gonna put the link in the Discord.
Yeah, I'll check into that. My bar, I mean, it's just really a bunch of liquor. Cause the bar cart, I got one of them little rolling bar carts. I bought it on Amazon for like $40, and it's got like 2 levels, and then you can like put a couple bottles of like wine in there, like 6 bottles of wine, and then you can hang a couple glasses. I mean, like I say, it's $40, but it good enough for me. You know, I ain't got that much bar or parties or space.
Well, they say like if you mix Crown Royal chocolate with strawberry Fanta soda, it'll taste just like a chocolate covered strawberry.
Huh. I didn't know about that. I
Yeah,
Crown Royal. I ain't got none in my bar. I like to have a bunch of selection, although I ain't the biggest drinker. That's one way they get to stay unopened. But I'm trying to
that
turn on.
Crown Royal. I like Crown Royal. They got the vanilla kind. They got the apple kind. I like.
You know, I used to drink when I was a heavy drinker, which it was when I was in my very early 20s. Mostly before I was 21. But we used to get that cask and cream. What's that? E&J? Yeah, that was E&J. Cask and cream. I get a fifth of cask and cream and like drink that like it was a frappuccino. I'd be tore up, boy, by the end of that damn thing. But damn, man, I wonder if they still make cask and cream.
I like the Kahlua.
It's similar to Kahlua, that like chocolatey liqueur type thing.
Yeah, or like Bailey's.
Yeah, Bailey's. I don't have none of those. Kahlua, Bailey's, or cask and cream. Cask and cream, when I used to drink it, it used to be like $6 or $7 for a fifth. Damn, that's cheap. You have like 2 blunts and a fifth of cask and cream. You won't remember the rest of the day.
You good to go.
Yeah,
Or like or some of that Doug Passion.
that hypnotic.
Like that Tupac.
Nah, that's that hypnotic and Hennessy right there. Hey.
And they got something called Alizé.
Oh yeah. Oh damn. I forgot all about Alizé.
Yeah, remember Alizé?
Orange and the red Alizé. You remember
That used to be the joint.
But you drink the orange or the red?
The orange.
Yeah, that was the first one. You know, that's got cognac and fruit punch.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll
yeah.
on you because that's basically like Hennessy and punch. Cognac, Alizé, just like cask and cream, but cask and cream, at least how I remember in my 20s, I ain't drank none since then, but it used to taste like Bailey's. You know, all of that stuff is so smooth to go down. But when I was a kid and my mom had somebody gave her or she got somehow whatever those chocolates that are like liquor bottles and there's liquor in it and you could bite the top off and drink it or just bite the whole thing or whatever, you know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, that was the nastiest candy I ever had. Of course, I was a kid. I shouldn't have messed with it, but I bit the tops off because they was like liquor bottles. And so I bit the tops off of each bottle. And at first I drank one and that was so nasty. What I did is poured all the liquor out. And then I just ate ate the shells because that's so nasty with the liquor. But I actually ain't never even seen those since that time period. I wonder if they still out there. Probably are.
Yeah, they still sell them in like what else they got? The remember Hypnotic?
Yeah, I got Hypnotic. Wait, yeah, I got Hypnotic right now.
Yeah, they used to make the drink the Incredible Hulk with
Hennessy.
I think Hennessy, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you like that Hulk, huh? You're a little Hulkamaniac. You can mention that Incredible Hulk.
No. I mean, look. I worked in a lot of bars and I've seen a lot of drinks go down. And I'll be like, man, I don't see how people could just throw it down like that, man, and still want to get behind the wheel.
Yeah. Shout out to Vibe Circuit. He said that Hulk used to have me wilding in the club. That's the thing, man. I used to be scared of mixed drinks in a club because people.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I want to see you make my drink, like you, because you never know what the people be putting in your stuff.
Right. I mean, I always would drink a beer. I might drink a few, 4 or 5, if I was out, really drinking back in the day. But I wouldn't order a mixed drink. And I know you could sit and watch them, but I never did that. I don't know. I didn't think about that then. I didn't think about that then. And I don't know. I just
I know back in the day when my uncles and them, was still alive, they were real big drinkers, and they used to grow up drinking like that Wild Irish Rose and
Ooh.
2020 Mad Dog and
Ooh.
that English 800.
Oh no, that's all right.
Still Reserve.
Still Reserve was a sneaker though. That was tricky.
That's what I mean. My uncle do too. My uncle drank too because he drank Bud Light and he drank that Hennessy.
Bud Light.
And that
Bud Light and Hennessy ain't bad. I mean, all liquor got us issues, but Mad Dog 2020, that's the worst of the worst. Damn near Wild Irish Rose. That probably is the worst that you could get. That's like
Nah. You forgot one more. Cisco. What? Remember that?
Oh, that made people crazy. I actually had an aunt that drank Cisco. She damn near lost her mind. She damn near ain't recover after that.
I know. And they had them in different flavors too. I think grape.
You remember Special
I think
Brew?
they had
St. Ides Special Brew?
Yeah, I remember St. Ides, and I remember the Slots liquor. Slots liquor.
I look back on that time period. I kind of don't like that in the sense that I feel manipulated looking back now because I remember drinking St. Ides, and I remember that Nate Dogg, Biggie, all of the rappers had St. Ides, and they were dope. I remember like, damn, I'm about to get St. Ides, man. Forget
for real, right?
Yeah, just hit the corner store,
Looking dumb as hell.
For real.
Exactly. And just like with Colt 45 with Billy.
D. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, baby. Go on and get you one. A Colt 45, a gun. Putting that gun to your head and drinking it. Man, I remember this dude came to my high school. We was on like a senior retreat for like a day or so. And this dude gave a speech and he broke down some stuff. I actually found that paper not too long ago. I don't know where it is now, but he broke down like how, and this was in like 96. He broke down how like Old English 800 was the year of the slave trade began or something like that. And then it was 32 crowns to purchase a slave. And it's 32 crowns around the label of an Old English 800.
Wow.
Yeah, man, he broke it at the size of a slave ship. And when you turn it sideways and broke this down and the size, circumference, the liquor, the malt liquor, and what malt liquor versus regular beer, and why malt liquor is only sold in black neighborhoods and all this. Man, he broke all this stuff down. We was like, and we was half young, so we was half paying attention, but I remember some of that stuff. And I remember finding that paper not too long ago and breaking it down. And I'm like, damn, man. And that's one of the things that first kind of woke me up. I know the word woke has been co-opted, but woke me up. Like, these subliminal messages and things you doing and using, you getting played, people taking advantage of stuff. It's like really tripped out. Like we thought OE, and we had no idea what the Old English and the 800 meant. Like who made that up? Why did they choose that? What does it mean? What does this label mean? Because they hire and go through processes for this. Nobody just randomly come up with this stuff. And so when you look at research things, sometimes it could get really dark. And I'll be like, what, like St. Ides? I forgot what he said about that. But I bet you if we going down that rabbit hole, really, St. Ides is what? 40, what, the Ides of March? Or I can't remember all of that. It was a lot. But
they be doing the same thing with cigarettes. They be putting that advertising in our neighborhoods and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like every black person that I know smoke Newports or Cools. You know what I'm saying?
Menthol. And no white people smoke menthol. They smoke like reds, Marlboro Reds, regular. So
Yeah, Marlboro.
the mentholated, they say, can cause all kind of things. I don't want to say because I'm not sure, allegedly, but what can do stuff to your lungs or do this or that or maybe it affects the black genome differently or whatever the case. But none of this stuff is by mistake, and it's not a coincidence. And what? Oh, they black people like the menthol flavor or this or that. Like, it's so many things we can go down in these rabbit holes and stuff that it just gets really wild. And I don't know, man.
I'm so glad I quit smoking cigarettes. Hallelujah. Like, that was one monkey that was on my back that I've been trying to quit for the longest. Because, when you get older, certain habits that you got to like cut back or just cut completely, And what really like struck me was like an ex coworker of mine, he was training me. And then like 2 weeks later, he passed away. And then come to find out, like, he had heart problems and he was smoking a lot real bad. Because every time he would go on break, he'd be smoking like 2-3 cigarettes back to back. And I'd be like, damn, you need to slow down. You know what I'm saying? I understand we in a stressful job, but I ain't sitting up here smoking myself to death. Not no cigarette.
Trying to get that head rush and be barely dizzy walking up in that mud. I got lucky.
Exactly.
Yeah, I got lucky with my cigarettes because I was smoking at a younger age and I quit at a younger age because it made me feel sick and not sick like that. I mean, it must have hit me. I was probably like 18, 19, and I had my pack and I was smoking and with my friend, and it must have been the first head rush of the morning or whatever. I was feeling woozy. I thought I was about to fall on the floor for a second, but I tried to hold it together. He ain't know I was feeling this way. Then I passed him and let him have the rest, and then I just gave him the rest of the pack. I thought I had to lean up against the wall for a second. And I smoked at the time a lot of weed too, so I was like, this ain't no damn weed. This is about to make me fall out on the floor.
And they stink.
Yeah, for real. And I ain't never smoked weed and thought I was about to fall out on the floor. I may have thought I was going to get up.
At least with weed, you can be a little like, discreet with it. Like they got edibles and stuff like that you can, consume. Yeah, or you can vape. You can do that, even though I don't really condone that because I think vaping got its own set of issues.
It does. You know what I'm about to do to stop smoking and things is I'm gonna buy this product called Fume. Have you all heard of Fume? I don't know what it is. Nah, I'm showing y'all this, but this is only because we talking. I'm not endorsing a product. If I do endorse it one day, it's because I actually like it and use it. And I endorse things by giving the product code. I mean the link or whatever. I won't work with them and read their commercial. You know what I'm saying? I'll say whatever I want, and then I'll put the link in there, and you can click the link, and then you get credit if people do it. But I'm not gonna sit there and read their commercial ad read. You know what I'm saying? Fume is a product that's safe and defective, and you don't have to do this and that. I ain't doing that shit. I've had people ask though, and they'll pay good money too. One thing wanted me to do something for some video game, and they was gonna pay me $1,200. But then I got to talk about some game I don't play or something and telling people to do it or look at it. And then what if somebody get ripped off or something or do something? And I ain't telling nobody to do that now and be messing with. And you do that and you be stuck with some shit and this and that. Anyway.
Yeah, then you got your reputation attached to that.
For real. Now this right here, the reason I'm about this is because it's air. It's no batteries, it's no vape. It's like flavored air that you can smoke and inhale and blow. And then it's got a couple things. What in the world? Sharing this tab, the stream, view tab. This damn thing. Why is it not showing me? All right, I can't even get the thing to work now. There we go. All right. So, yeah, this is no nicotine, no batteries, no vapor, no calories. It's just flavored air. And some of these flavors, they say, are stronger than others. So I probably need the strong ones if I wanted to feel like anything. But
Yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna do this and it's $40 and you get like 6 things. So a flavored air device, you hold this, you can open that up, how much you want in there, and then you put that little cartridge in there, and it's flavored air. You get the different flavors. Y'all see me have it pretty soon. I'll smoke it on air. Some fumes. But I'll give y'all some fumes. But it's only $40. And then what they give you for like 6 packs or something, 40 packs, it'll last a lot longer.
And you know what else I never thought, like, why people get into that is like that hookah.
I don't like that either.
I'm like, that is such a big thing in Atlanta. If anybody out there is in the Atlanta area, I don't know what the heck y'all get into doing that old hookah bar, and I'm like, how you doing hookah and you trying to eat?
I get
like,
if y'all want to conversate and stuff, but that stuff is, I don't know. It ain't for me. I don't like to drink and eat or smoke and eat. I can do it after.
Exactly. I gotta do one or the other.
Yeah, I can do it after or before, but not at the same time. It's nasty. But hookah and bongs, it's just more work for me. Give me a joint or a blunt and get out of my face. You sitting there pulling this and pulling that and pushing this and doing that and pulling this and cleaning this and doing this and pulling this. Shit, I'm ready to go to sleep.
Nah, you know what kills me? Like when people be buying those freaking backwoods and they be ripping them all apart and they gotta wash it and what's the whole point of you doing? By the time y'all get finished, I'll be ready to like, look, I don't even want to smoke no more.
What
you doing too much.
With some water?
Yeah, they wash the backwoods paper with water.
And it don't fall apart?
Obviously it don't. They dry it out. They talk about they wash the chemicals off.
Man, these people crazy. Just don't smoke no more.
Exactly. Just like what they do with the Black and Milds. Like, you know how they champ them and they like take the tobacco out and then they
strip out.
Yeah.
That ain't gonna make a difference. Black and Milds are just I used to smoke
like
Black.
The way they smell.
No, I know, right? I used to smoke Black and Milds when I was young. You ever put some weed in the Black and Mild? You talk about disgusting. Ugh, make you throw up.
You don't wasting your shit.
Hell no, that's some stuff when you're a teenager. Like I was 15, 16 years old, do something like that. Never again would I try that. Well, y'all, I think we about to wrap it up for the night, but who knows?
Yeah.
We'll be back soon for Thursday with Power, so we'll see what else happened with the Darnell.
Darnell.
We'll see how that go. But
yep, and after that, we going, January 16th is gonna be a break for episode 10.
That ain't a break. You mean it's
over?
Gonna
be a break.
It's
gonna be a break.
Break for what? The show over at
episode 10. They're going on a 2-week break.
Huh?
For the season finale.
It's gonna be a break. January 10th break. For season finale.
Okay. I thought you said after episode 10 it'll be a break.
No, I'm after episode 9 it would be a break.
Okay. You said January 10. Okay, I ain't hear you that good. Never mind. All right. Well, that's still kind of wild. They waited all the way to the final episode to do the break, but there it is.
You
It
know
is
how
what it
Power
is.
get down. They like to draw the suspense.
And they wait till the last minute to do a break on January the 16th. That don't make no sense. They just should have kept this going.
For
Yeah,
real. They just like dragging shit on.
for real, for real. What's good, AG? That is me. She say just got in, but saying hello. I appreciate you coming through. I was just thinking everybody was leaving. You got people still coming in. That's what's up. TTO, you said waited 3 years waiting for a show. I might have missed what you talking about. For what 3 years? Taryn Wilkes, what's good, fam? Vibe Circuit, first time I smoked weed, I had a panic attack. Thought I was about to die. LOL, never touched it again. Some people I know had, I think what that happens is they had too good a weed the first time.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, you must have had that good bag.
For real. Because the weed I had the first couple of times was some Reggie. And so it wasn't really hitting like that. Especially in the 90s, it wasn't hitting like that. So I wasn't like tweaking out like that. I was like, it actually was perfect amount because it wasn't really got me that high. So I wasn't really tweaked out or intimidated. I didn't have a panic attack.
But wait a minute. He said this was his first time. So he's like a virgin. So his body ain't even used to no type of
right
weed, THC whatsoever. So it can affect him way differently than somebody that's a veteran. You know what I'm saying?
But I'll tell you this. I kind of relate to him in a sense. So as a veteran, I kind of forgot though. And then because of the first time, really not that much. And then as we keep going, you kind of go with your tolerance, so it's not as the same. I remember a few times I used to be like high, real high, younger, but yeah, I remember one time I couldn't stop licking out my tongue like
ULL.
I know, right?
What's wrong with this man?
I know, right? But I remember when I did stop for a few years and then I started again. And I remember thinking, I'm about to have a heart attack. And I'm like, nah, you just tweaking. I'm like, nah, man, it's bedtime, man. I'm about to really die, man. My heart beats. I can feel it. I'm like, nah, man, your ass is high as hell, man. Chill, just chill. I had to talk myself out of it. Literally, this happened just a few years ago. Like when I'm like, nah, man, you good. I'm like, nah, man, I'm about to die, man. I can feel my heartbeat. Like, oh no, oh man, here it go. Damn, man.
Oh, man.
Like, dude, you tweaking.
Jay, you calm your ass down, yo. You fucking up my high.
I know, right? I was over here tweaking hard over there, and nobody know.
And I be hating that shit. I be hating that so much. Like I could be, we could be in a cipher, and it got to be that one person that got to be tweaking, looking out the blinds, talking about, oh, I hear the sirens, the police coming. Man, you sit your ass down and drink you some water.
Right. Well, that's the thing. I didn't tweak that hard. I did all of that, but it was all in my mind. I didn't say nothing. So nobody knew I was having a heart attack, even though I thought I was, even though I knew I wasn't. And I'm calming myself down. I didn't say, I'm having a heart attack, y'all. No, I ain't. Wait a minute. Oh, wait. Huh? No, I was just tweaking all in my own mind doing all that. Then I went to sleep. But yeah, man. You might not want to get with the loud pack too loud when you first starting out. Which maybe
I like the munchy part about it. The munchy part. Like, you get to eat.
No more from that.
What? You don't get the munchies no more.
Nope. Not at all. A long time for that made me hungry. At least 10 years or so more before I'd be hungry like that. Now, I may not be hungry if I don't. It's been times where that, but you know, your appetite, if you smoke a long time, it'll be off. You know what I'm saying? A little, but it wouldn't make me want to get the munchies and stuff. No.
I mean, one of the worst feelings is like having the munchies, but you don't have anything to eat, or you don't have something to eat that you want to eat. You know what I'm saying? So you got to resort to like being creative in the kitchen.
Eat a salad.
Nah, eat one of those freaking syrup sandwiches.
I know, right? Get some Uncrustables up in that mug.
A jelly sandwich.
Heck yeah. Yeah, man. But y'all, man, we wrap it up, man. Call it a night. I'm just not seeing this on my desk. I got a damn disposable camera. How long these last? I don't even know what's on there.
Oh my God, they still make them.
I know, right? I don't know.
Remember Polaroid?
They probably wouldn't even know how to what you call it, to develop this.
Develop it.
Yeah, they probably couldn't even open it. Disposable camera. I wonder how many.
Well, you have to take it to the pharmacy. Don't they got like when you go to the pharmacy, they got like a photo department.
They do it all on that digital printer now. They don't know how to open nothing and develop no pictures no more. That's starting to be a lost cause. These goofballs over there don't know how to do nothing. They printing it off of damn Facebook. You need something else, they don't know what the hell to do. Man, don't let me get back started on customer service. I got a story about that too. Because I got pictures on the wall. I got them printed from CVS. Like them pictures of Power and Tommy. One of those I had printed at CVS because I couldn't get it the right way I wanted. And trying to get that stuff done and man, customer service in America is in trouble, y'all. Big time, man. Big time. But hopefully, this is a joke. Hopefully it get better in 2026. Hey, I'm putting my shades on.
But that's how freaking AI done took over, and customer service be a lost cause. We're gonna be talking to robots.
Man, they gonna be complaining they lost their job at Wingstop, and that's what they get.
We done got replaced by the robots. Yeah, because we've been getting too many complaints. So y'all being replaced by robots.
Yeah. Shout out Ray Negron. Salute, my brother. Hopefully happy 2026 for you as well. Bobby Bailey said Tommy might go to Cali and build an empire or back to New York. Yeah. This damn story going on forever. They're going to have Tommy 60 years old running around. I've been OG. I've been doing this for 20 years, okay? 30, 40 years.
You got the Macho Man glasses on. Ooh. Oh, yeah.
Dig it. I had to put my glasses on so I can see what I'm saying real quick. You know what I'm saying? What? Let me get up out of here, y'all. Appreciate y'all for coming through. It was good talking to y'all as always. Steve and Encouraging Warrior.
Okay, the same. Nice talking to y'all, folks.
Same to you, Encouraging Warrior.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll probably see y'all in the new year.
Absolutely. And you know, we'll be back Thursday night. Chop it up some more, see what happened with the rest of the Darnell and them. But
I'm worried about the baby. Little baby Tommy. Is baby Tommy gonna make it?
I doubt they do something to that baby.
Yeah, I hope they let Mariah make it at the end of the season and she don't get killed.
I would be too through if something happened to
Yeah,
her.
they do something to that baby. They done took it a whole nother level. Now,
I'm gonna be like Florida Evans on Good Times.
yeah,
Damn, damn, damn.
I know, right? Well, if they can't do him like that, have every woman he with get pregnant, go out. That's cold blooded right there. We'll see. They do use a lot of themes, reuse them. So hopefully they don't play with that one, but we'll see. I don't know. I'm gonna be here for it either way. So no. Anything y'all want to say? Encouraging warriors. Want to say something before we go?
No, I just want to tell everybody, wish everybody a happy new year. And you know, just stick to your new year resolutions this time.
I know that's right. I'm gonna try to lose a little bit of this belly right here too. That way I won't need no Wingstop.
Would you stop ordering so much Fiesta?
Man, I wish. Do you know they bring the food to me at Italian Fiesta? That's in the hood in Chicago. They'll come and bring it to my house. For real.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like, I don't know what was up with that place, man. You was talking about, like, you ain't accommodating to somebody with a disability. That's a no-no, man. Like, imagine if you was blind or something.
Mhm. Yeah, man, it's hard out here. I actually got a friend that's blind. That's a comic. Between him and me arguing, but yeah, he be going through it, man. People, man, me and him got into a yeah, boy, don't let me get started again on that one.
Jay, stop.
I got that on video too because we was arguing in my car. Over
I
there.
mean, like, why did I run into an argument with a blind man?
And he telling me about how the new Corvettes is built. Nigga, you ain't even seen it.
Yeah, I remember you saying that. And you was chewing them out too. Like, how you gonna tell me? And I'm looking at the website.
I'm sitting there. He talking about, oh, you gonna believe this? He kept trying to make it like I'm a dummy for reading the website. Like I'm believing conspiracy theories. Nah, you a fool. I'm gonna believe Chevy website on their car they built, and I'm not gonna think that's a conspiracy. I'm sorry. Chevy trying to lie and sell more cars. They could be, but I'm gonna wait for somebody else other than your blind ass to break that story. Straight up, your ass break this story, man. Well, you in the wrong business. Shit. You breaking
exactly.
You can't even see. You gotta get.
Hey, where the hell you get your information from?
Hey, for real, you got to use that gift.
He get his own information from the wrong people.
For real.
Somebody done lied to him. Somebody done lied to him.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, anyway.
And that's sad. Because, I mean, when you blind, you would think that you would have more, like, common sense. You know what I'm saying? But obviously, he just sitting over here just being very argumentative and just going back and forth with you. And you telling the man, look, I'm looking dead on the website. This is what they're telling me.
I know what the problem really go back to. This is the real problem, which go back to who I am. He wanted to tell me what he wanted to say, and I wasn't accepting it. I wasn't going to just like, okay, bro, and just let it go and let him think he told me some stuff just so we can move on because it ain't worth it. Or I ain't going to just ignore it. You can't tell me certain things, and either I'm not going to ask a question and want to, or say, it's some BS. Like, I'm not going to just say, I'm not a yes man. I'm not going to just nod to go along. And he took it as, Man, you always challenging me when I say this or that. No, but if you say off the wall stuff, I'm not gonna just accept it. What you think?
Exactly.
Right. Oh, I'm just not gonna say nothing back because I don't want to argue with him. But in his mind, he think he could tell me whatever, and I just believe it. No, hey, hold up. That ain't true, or that ain't real, or whatever. Man, how you gonna tell me? Easy. I've looked in it too, or whatever. I'm looking right at it. That ain't the case. Like, you can say whatever you want to me, but don't think I'm going to accept or believe it. Then you think I'm a fool. If you lie to a person, what is the point? You want them to believe it, right? You don't lie to somebody saying, I knew you wouldn't believe it. Well, what you do it for? You lie to somebody because you want them to believe the lie. Well, don't be lying to me stupid stuff and saying stuff, and then if I say something, I'm wrong. No, go on, man.
Or just say, if you don't know, just say you don't know.
For real.
Like, damn, I mean,
hey,
I'm not going to look at you any different.
Hey, because don't nobody know everything. I'll tell you.
You right about that.
Like I told him,
nobody
I'll look it up on the Chevy website. Oh, you going to believe them. Yeah, I am going to believe them over your ass. You're right, because you don't know what it means. We don't know.
Yeah. Like he felt offended because you sided with Chevy and they the one built the damn shit.
On a brand new car, a brand new design car. It's not like it's a car that's been out before he was blind or something. This just came out. So this ain't got nothing to do. You've been blind for 10 years. Shut up.
Exactly. Like, what the hell can you tell me what the hell is going on? Just like that saying, what they be saying, the blind leading the blind. And you, in that incident, you refused to let a blind man literally lead you astray because you knew better than that. You knew to question what he was saying because you knew what he was saying was foul. You know, like, nah, it ain't adding up. Like, the math ain't mathing. Like, I'm going to have to contest you on that. Because if I sit there and don't say anything, you either going to think that, oh, I'm that dumb that I'm going to believe what you say, or I'm just scared of you and that I'm afraid to say anything, but that's not true. Like, nah, I'm sorry. It's just a burger with me, and you know that. I'm going to say something. I'm going to contest everything that come out of your mouth. I contest everything. I just don't fall for just anything.
Yeah, just be straight up. Then you don't have to worry about nothing. When you ain't straight up, that's where you create the problems. What the hell? It just said my
Or if you just don't know, just say you don't know.
It say my Apple ID is trying to be signed in Muscat. What the hell? The Gulf of Oman. Hell nah.
Somebody done got your information or compromised your security.
You ain't lying. Let me get up out of here, y'all. This damn Habib trying to get me. We're going to blow you. Not the way you like. Not the lid, not with the lips. We're going to blow you with the bomb. Boom. Now you really can complain. Oh, man. Let me see what these Terrakis is up to over here, man.
All right. Well, y'all see y'all later.
All right. Y'all have a good evening. Good New Year. That's the problem with this New Year. We got all these cyber criminals and scammers. So everybody be safe. Don't fall for the okie doke. Make sure you get extra security on your stuff. So if they try to sign in from the Middle East, like it just happened to me right now, y'all won't have that problem.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Right.
I still need to change my passwords. Well, all right, y'all. Y'all have a good night. Everybody watching. Appreciate y'all for coming through, sticking to the end. And y'all have a blessed New Year. I'll be live after the episode for this power drop at midnight on Thursday. and we'll chop it up for that new episode, and bring in the new year. So everybody, y'all be safe. I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace. We